the tasteless gentlemen, better than the sex you ain't having. Alex, the king of wedding, Scoop, just a businessman. Bradley over there picking their rocks up. Schoeny getting pegged, while Dom trying to scheme. And this folks in the tasteless gentlemen, better than the sex you ain't having. Alex, the king of wedding, Scoop, just a businessman. Bradley over there picking them rocks up. Schoeny getting pegged, while Dom trying to scheme. And this folks in the tasteless gentlemen.
How much like you do you, dog? Gotta leave, bro.
Man, shut the fuck up, dude. I try to make these episodes look as good as possible.
And you do
right?
a good job.
Anybody, so that's why I'm fucking with the light.
You try to make you look as good as possible.
No, I try to make everyone look fucking. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Alex has the best lighting over there. He looks like a prince.
He does?
Yes, dude. This side of the room.
Is my taco meat showing?
Yes. I always try to get in it.
Hey, rip that shirt some more.
Damn, dude. And why are you spicy again today? Why are you spicy?
I'm not. I don't feel like
no, you are.
I think you're spicy, and you're putting it on everybody
else.
else.
Now you're all cocky because you don't won some shit. You know what I'm saying? Not really won, but like you were on the podium.
Spicy boy.
Now it's like
I was on the podium, bro.
Is that a bronze?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, third place.
That's
Third
copper.
place, homie.
Can you put your teeth prints in it or what?
No, man. I don't even know what the fuck.
That shit's from China. Don't even put your foot in your
Yeah.
mouth.
That's lead. That's lead.
Lead.
That's like 80% lead for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what's funny is they were actually late. We were on the podium and they didn't have fucking medals yet. They're on the way. Timu fucking has to bring them over.
I mean, weren't people saying some of like the actual Olympic medals were like starting to like
fall apart.
Yeah.
I think that's because they were actually made from there was the bronze ones, right? They were actually made from bronze. That's what. So
oh wow.
they like
Did bronze deteriorate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, dude,
Patina.
the Statue of Liberty originally it was like shiny bronze.
Yeah.
It's green, man.
it's
It
green
was
now.
always green.
It oxidizes. Yeah, it's like
yeah.
it was like a shiny.
So it's supposed to be like the original, like in I forget what year that was, 1922 or something like that. It's that era.
It happens quick. It happens quick. When I worked at a hotel, they did a whole entire the awning in the front of the hotel with that, and probably within like 2 or 3, like a year or so, like maybe 2 years, it was already almost completely green.
Really?
Yeah, it happens quick.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
I'll tell you one thing.
I see a cord hanging.
It's okay. I know it's
okay.
okay.
All right,
That's not plugged into anything.
Hey,
Just wanna make sure
TTG
you're
300.
good.
Yeah. Nothing's recording. I think as long as Alex can hear everybody, we're good.
You checked all the
I
buttons,
feel like the consequences are higher just
Yeah, we
because
got it.
I don't live here anymore. So it's like if
really
we fuck it up, it's not like, oh, we'll do it tomorrow. You know, it's not, well,
Not
tomorrow
me.
I could, but
We can always do a 2 a.m. episode.
yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
That'd be sick, bro. I'd be down.
Can you pass me a brewski, please?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
What is that anyway? A salty what? Cracker?
Salty grill?
for you. How about
Fisherman
that?
lager.
I'm just
I don't
kidding.
want one.
It's salty.
It's for the
Fisherman
Navy boys.
beer.
Salty Crew. It's a big,
As you see?
big brand.
Big brand.
No, it is. It's like
Oh, I do like blonde
Yeah.
nails.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
I do like blonde
I do
nails.
like blonde nails.
it's this kind of weird thing, but like I do like beer cans that do like those very minimal designs on the can.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like old school, you know.
I don't like those. I don't like those Negro drinks.
What the fuck?
Tell them how it is.
It's a Negro drink. It's a Modelo Negro. Doesn't that say Negro?
That's why the fucking bartender looked at me weird when I ordered one of those.
What, you said
Let me
Negro?
get one of those Negro drinks. He's like, excuse me, sir.
You're like,
No, the Modelo.
you're like, I'm sorry, I'm from Turlock.
I'm from Chile. He's like, oh, half off.
He just hands you a Heineken. You're like, I didn't want a Heineken. I said Modelo.
It is.
Hennessy and Hypnotic.
Yeah.
It is one of those things where you're like you make sure when you're about to ask for it at the bar, you say extra clear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I said Modelo Dark.
Negro.
I say Modelo Dark. I just the dark Modelo.
You like those for real?
Yeah, they're
the
good.
dark
They're
ones,
tasty.
really?
The Corona Darks
I
are
don't
really
like
good.
nothing.
Ooh, those are dude. That was my pandemic drink right there.
Those are good.
I saw a hilarious clip with Muhammad Ali, and it's like a show from like the late 60s, and he's like, it's like Johnny Carson. I think it was Johnny Carson, but one of those kinds of shows, late night, and he's like, next on the show is Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Muhammad Ali goes, what'd you say? Oh, he's like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's like, "Stop saying that." And it's like this fun. I mean, he's obviously like fucking around, but he just keeps the joke up for like 10 minutes, and then they're like, "Next up," and actually, that goes commercial, it comes back, and you know how they move people over to the next seat, and they go, "Arnold Schwarzenegger, come on out," and you see, it's just like he's in the corner, Muhammad Ali, and he goes.
You
It shit is so fucking
you could
funny.
tell that was like risque for back then. The
Back
way
then,
everybody was
yeah.
acting and laughing and shit. Everyone was like, "Ooh,
That
ooh."
dude was
I mean,
like a real entertainer, man. Like
Yeah.
that's one
He
of
was
the
good.
funny
He was
dudes.
really good at what he did.
SNL was doing the Steve Kerr son Nick Kerr jokes.
Really?
oh,
Yeah.
that was a good one. Yeah.
Wait, did
I
you guys
actually
see
just watched
the recent video that's making the rounds on Instagram where the dude comes in, he looks like Dwight from The Office, and he's like, "Is there a black person here?"
I haven't seen that.
It's actually funny. It goes on for like 5 minutes, and what he's saying is there a black purse in here? And he's like, "Oh, found it. Thank you."
That's funny.
It's good.
There's a football player. It's like Kaniga, right?
Yeah,
Or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
How about
Yeah.
being named Dick Buttkiss, dude?
You're right. You're right. Yeah.
I mean, you
I
gotta
thought
get
your parents knew, man.
you gotta
had to,
you gotta
right?
give them like credit for staying with the name.
Yeah.
Like you can choose to go by a different first name at any point.
Yeah, that's commitment.
Yeah, like
Shane.
Nick Kerr could go by Nicholas Kerr at any point.
Yeah.
Or Nico, or like anything that isn't Nick Kerr.
I mean, you could just do some black dude thing where you just like make up
Say it
a
again.
first name.
Nick Kerr.
You gotta hit the K. You gotta hit the K real hard.
You gotta put the space in between.
Yeah.
Sure.
His name is Nick
Nick
Kerr.
I think one of the most annoying things, you know that I mean it's like old now, but the what's that show that's kind of like Dave Chappelle but it's newer with the two dudes?
Keenan and Peele.
Yeah, Key Bill, yeah. But then they did that one with the college football players, you know, like the introducing the names, like
Yeah.
Aquarius, you know,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm like, bruh, like, come, like when I see those names in real life,
Yeah.
it makes me fucking angry.
Yeah.
Really?
It's just like, just name your kid something normal.
You know what makes
It's
me
about the dudes. It's not that person's fault, though. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not blaming them.
the
I'm
parents,
blaming
of
the
course.
parents.
Yeah.
Fuck the parents. Like you name your kid something fucking crazy for what?
You know what bothers me even more though is when now you're seeing like kids coming out of college named like Kobe.
Yeah,
And I'm like, bro, like now you can't. That's making me feel way too fucking old.
Well,
dude.
welcome.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah,
I've been in
right.
it for fucking 6 years.
Bradley, you want to do a legit intro before we
Ladies
forget?
and gentlemen, welcome to episode 3 motherfucking hundred of the Tasteless Gentlemen, which we've agreed started 13 years ago now.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, 13 years.
So 2012, right?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the first.
It's even crazier when someone DMs me or messages me and says, "I started listening to you guys when I was 17," and I'm like, "Holy fuck!"
Oh yeah, I hear some dudes like, dude, you got
Yeah.
to do the last part.
He's
of
like,
high
now
school
you
and
got me
college.
through high
now,
school.
now I've got my AARP card.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There was a guy I saw at a
Exactly.
jiu-jitsu tournament. He walked up. He's like, "You're Scoop, right?" And he's like, "I listened to you in college."
Damn.
Like, and he was like, "Oh, there." And I
hell
was like,
no.
"Whoa!" We're like, "What the fuck?"
I mean, it's still looking back on like the very early portion of it. Like, it's pretty crazy how quickly we had like random people who we did not know listening to the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Like, you know, we never really told our friends to listen. Like,
That's so true.
I never even talked about it.
Yeah. Like I never like there was like not a lot of like promotion to our friends. Like yeah, we had like social media and we were promoting around, but like you know we had Woodsy share a bunch of the content and like all of a sudden it was like people in San Diego who I didn't even know who the fuck they were listening and like we were still acting like we were just like talking into the void like there was nobody out there.
Well, also there was a period there in the beginning, like, oh, if you have a podcast, that's weird.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
nobody
like,
knows what you're talking
it was
about.
like, it was like when the first bloggers came out.
And then there was a period of like, oh, you have a podcast, and
Yeah.
then now we're in the period like
Oh,
everyone
you have
has
a podcast.
Yeah, everyone has a podcast.
It's like, oh, how novel! You've got a podcast.
If I do mention that I'm on a podcast, I also right after inform them that we've been doing it for 13 years.
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
go
yeah.
like, "Oh shit, really?" I was like,
Yeah.
"Yes, it's been
Nice.
very
Maybe
long."
I should start doing that. I just say,
You just get on the mic at the club. Hey, I just want everyone to know
have a podcast.
I've been on a
13 years,
podcast for 13 years. I'm gonna play a piece of audio.
And then drop the
It's a trip, man. I think I remember the first or second. We've talked about this. I think you have it on the hard drive
I
somewhere.
have number 8.
No, you have number 8, but there's a couple other ones. I think I might have the audio somewhere. We were doing it at my music studio.
Yeah.
And it started, you two, Bradley and Alex, were walking around in PB drunk one night and thought like, hey.
We were walking home from your house.
There you go. And you guys were like, yeah, we should start a podcast. And then you guys asked me. I was kind of like Dom before Dom was here.
Yep.
Like I was just like the audio guy. And then I was like, well, I guess I'll grab a mic too. And then we
Well,
started. And then Scoop showed up one night. at my studio, the music studio, and was like, yeah, I'll grab on there. And so we all sat down. And then when I ended up started DJing, I started traveling a little more. You guys got Dom. And that was when you guys went to like Alex's house.
Yeah.
And I think that's where it really gained a lot of traction.
And then even the first couple episodes with Dom, it was the same thing. It was like Dom was kind of on the
the tech guy.
Yeah. And then he's got it.
Dom was still warming up, wasn't ready to talk.
Well, yeah, because y'all was wild.
That's why.
Club, bro. Welcome to the club.
That's why I never really mentioned it to many people, because like the topics we were discussing, it's not like if somebody follows it up with, oh, you got a podcast? What do you talk about? Oh, eating ass?
Yeah. Even like my bank teller.
Yeah,
like, when I come in, she was always like, "What's your podcast?" I was like, "You're not."
Nah,
it's
we stopped doing it.
I'm like, listen, you got too much of my personal information. You hear some shit.
You know my fucking pin.
If you really want to know my personal opinions, check out the Boner Bros episode.
Yeah. It's funny, like Jocko. So I've been at that gym, Victory, I was at that gym forever. And it was before he was like really famous, you know what I mean? Like right when I started.
Wrote his book?
Yeah, before the book came out. He was like well known, but he wasn't like
Was
super
that what
famous.
kind of put him in the limelight, the book?
The book, yeah. Okay. But then he started going on like Fox News and like doing all this like bigger stuff. And we were sitting on the side of the mat, and he was like, "Oh, people were telling me you have a podcast." He was like, "I'll come on the podcast." This is before, and I was like, yeah, I don't really think like it would fit. Really, he's like, "No, I had some crazy sound." Like, I'm sure you did, but like now you're in a different.
Good call.
Yeah, I was like, you're in a different realm. He's like, "No, come on, bro," and I'm like,
"Take that episode down, brother."
It would have pushed TTG maybe in a different direction
for sure. Yeah,
because Jocko blows up, and they look up Jocko shit on YouTube, and then now it's like
a veteran-friendly, freaking war-friendly podcast.
Actually, that would have been good.
We had Donnie, and that would have been getting crazy.
Vet TV.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I always thought that was fucking funny.
Yeah. Like, I remember it's actually kind of a mindfuck because I used to, when I like kind of left at the beginning, I would tune in because I wasn't there, obviously, and I would actually enjoy the podcast because I'd be like, listen to the homies, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I still do. Like, if I don't make it to an episode, which doesn't happen a lot, and I have to edit it, I listen to it, and I'm like, damn, y'all motherfuckers are funny. Like, we're funny. Like, personally, me, like, I enjoy listening to the episode.
I thought you were going to say, personally, me, I'm really funny.
It's a
I was
trip.
waiting for it.
It's a trip to me when like a woman, when like you meet a woman on like a dating app or whatever, and she's like, oh, like I'm gonna take a listen or whatever, and there's always that moment where you're like, oh fuck, what's gonna?
They're either gonna be like, dude, you guys are funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Or it's gonna be like,
there's
blocked.
no middle ground.
Nope.
Yeah.
Whatsoever.
And yeah, so you're just like waiting for the axe to drop of whatever it is, and then like it like. It's still uncomfortable to me when they're like, oh, like you guys are like really funny or like you're really funny. I'm like, I don't know why I would rather them just be like, oh, it's not for me.
Yeah. Or like we have friends that know we have a podcast, they never listen. Our boy Chris Freeman, the DJ, he just started listening a month ago and he's like, dude, you guys are fucking hilarious. Now we're at pickleball and he's like dropping lines from like latest episodes and shit. I was like, damn, you just joined the party, homie?
Yeah.
13 years.
I think the earlier episodes are fucking funnier in my opinion.
I do
It was
too. I was way more raw.
racy.
That's when I was a fan. I was just listening to y'all and just like,
Well, we got away with more, dude.
Yes,
Way
and also
more.
we were
I'm talking
younger. Like,
Now we're old as shit.
2014,
And also the comedy environment's changed. Like it's just that's like what was funny at the time, like that edgier.
It has changed. It has
Yeah.
changed.
But also, I think, like Bradley said, we've changed too. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going out like
We're not
pulling my
railing
dick out,
lines off
taking
of fucking
shits.
buttholes, dude.
Speak
Exactly.
for yourself.
This man is in Vegas.
Scoops in
This
Vegas.
man is in Vegas.
Scoops in Vegas, so maybe.
Speak for yourself.
eating crab legs and fucking
Yeah, this is
porn.
why I
He's
come
meeting
back.
shady characters and back alleys on the strip.
This is why I come back
To share your
is
stories?
no, not even share the stories. To bring vitality back into this fucking room. There's no semen in this room.
Yeah.
You guys have nothing left in the ball.
By the way,
And I have to
really?
bring it back.
This is the perfect time to top our vitality pill. Male
So
vitality.
anyway,
yeah.
this show's brought to you by.
Bro, I'm loaded.
Frank
I'm ready
Thomas,
to
come
shoot
in.
some fucking rope right now.
Damn, son.
Shake rope.
Shoot rope. What did I say?
He said shoot.
I mean,
Shake and shoot rope. I don't give a fuck.
you shake rope and you shoot it. You know.
Shoot it.
But yeah, we've had some fun episodes, some good years. Like, and then also like if you listen to all 300, like we've grown up quite.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been like there's a full range of. I mean,
It's
even
like the final.
a decade is a long
it's
time.
like the final episode of Home Improvement. You know.
Right, yeah.
Oh, this is the last episode?
No, I'm just saying, like, like you throw back the old, like when they were young kids, kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, it's been fucking wild, man.
I mean, to think about getting somebody through, like I said, high school to being like 30 now. I mean, that's like a huge. That's you did so much living in those years, like between the end of high school and when you fucking get to 30, those are your whole 20s.
Absolutely.
And then being
that's crazy.
The other thing too is being recognized in public on occasion is fucking still
That's
weird
so
as
cool.
shit.
It's so
God,
cool.
it
Though.
just gets me off. I'm just like, oh.
Now, if anyone's
yeah.
like, bro, you know, like they just say something, I'm like, that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
coolest
I go,
shit ever.
I ask people, hey, y'all know me or what? Hey, y'all
you
know
walk
me,
in the
right?
room,
Know who I
yeah.
am? Hey, shut up.
Sony's the guy like, no photos, please. No.
Don't talk to me.
I
Don't
feel
talk to me.
I feel more awkward reacting to it than I bet they feel awkward approaching me.
Shut the fuck up. You love it.
No, I'm not saying
Yeah,
that.
let's talk.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
let's go.
He's like,
Hey, that picture $10.
I'm not saying I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. I'm
Yes,
saying,
the beer is real.
yeah, no, but like I like. There's always the moment of panic that like I feel like I'm supposed to know this person.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I mean? Like like for years going around in PB, whatever. Like there were always situations where like somebody would start talking to me because I had met them somewhere and I didn't remember them.
I mean, you're a legend in PB now, Alex. I think
Oh, no,
that's-
don't
you're a
even-
legend, bro.
Not even close.
You're like-
I remember there was one time someone came up about the show, and I was shooting the shit, and I was like, "Oh, you want to grab a picture?" And they were like, "Oh, I guess." And I was like, "Oh, shit!" I was just trying to be nice. I was just trying to be like, "Hey, let's like." I was,
That's like you want an autograph?
He's like, "Ew, you're a fucking weirdo.
I just thought like, we'll grab, take a picture. Would be kind of cool. That's in my mind.
You were
know?
anticipating that was going to be their next
Yeah,
move.
I was like, let's grab a picture. He literally said, "I guess." I was like,
That's what the dude's like. Nobody knows who you are.
That's like the embarrassing time when you were like, "Do you know who I am?" in the fucking bar.
Yeah.
Do you know who I am?
I was at the gym and I was checking out this chick, super fucking hot. I wasn't checking her out. I was just like, glancing over.
Is she
every once in
Shoney
a while.
hot or normal hot?
Ooh, that's a tough one. It was a while ago. I don't remember. But anyways, I'm looking at her. I look away, and then she like kisses some dude that's working. I was like, oh, it's her boyfriend, And then he comes over, and they start working out together, like in tandem. And then now he's looking at me like through the mirror. I was like,
'Cause he was hot?
Fuck, did he like see me checking out his girlfriend? And then she glances over, and then he glances over, and I'm like, I'm looking at my weights. Like, did I take his weights or something? Like,
Did I shit
fuck.
myself and I'm
And
not
then he
aware of it?
walks over, and he's like, hey. And I was taking out my headphones. I was like, what's up? And he's like, my girlfriend wants to take a picture with you. You're from the Tasteless Gentlemen, right? And I was like,
So the girlfriend was listening.
yeah, the girlfriend was, well, maybe he was too. He didn't want to say you would take a picture. But yeah, in the gym at Fit downtown, I took a picture with her. But I was like, my shit flipped because I thought I was like, homeboy caught me checking his girl out.
He
And
probably
he
wanted
walked
to
up to me and I'm like, fuck, man.
Yeah, 'cause
Should've just
that- I
socked
mean,
him. Bow.
because that could lead to violence. I mean, like,
yeah.
I
So
honestly
Shoney got
could,
the dumbbell real quick and was ready to
No,
swing.
and I was like, oh, what's up, man? And he's like, oh, my girlfriend. And I was like, whoa, wait. And he's like, wants to take a picture. I was like, oh, cool.
He-
And she
I
didn't
think
say-
he-
it was weird.
I
She
think
didn't
he
say
wanted
shit.
it. I think he wanted it. And he's
Yeah.
like, but just go and tell him because
Yeah.
he didn't want to do it himself. I think he sent
Maybe.
her.
Cock behavior.
and my-
Cock behavior.
She was
right
the one.
there.
She was the one fan we have. The one female fan we have.
At
We
my,
definitely have like
Now we,
five.
now we got a few for sure.
At my brother's wedding, one of the guys who was there, who was a friend of my sister-in-law, was apparently like a huge fan, and he was like super nervous to even talk to me.
It's so wild to me.
And like I was
I
like,
get nervous every time I talk to you.
well,
too,
yeah, I
man.
mean that's just me, but
Alex.
and yeah, it was like he like didn't like his girl that he was with like was like wanted to like be like, hey, like this, he listens to the show, and it was like we were both just kind of sitting there like,
Yeah. Wait, which is so crazy though too. Sorry, I cut you off,
No,
but
you're
it's like,
good, bro.
it's like it's not even that big. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
even
yeah,
that
exactly,
big.
yeah.
And I can't imagine being
But to
someone
them
that's
it
like,
is, you know?
Well, I mean, that's cool. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But like, I
Rogan
couldn't
or
imagine
somebody
being
of that
actually
magnitude,
big.
yeah.
And it's like, I mean,
I don't like it when I'm DJing because I'm so standoffish.
yeah.
Like
I can
They
tell.
want
I
you
don't
to
wanna-
like, hey, bro, be funny. Be funny,
Well, you
bro.
guys-
I don't want to diss the wrong person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I diss request, but I won't diss the one that's like, you know what I'm saying?
But
Like
then
I
again,
said
you know what
before.
made me feel real good is I don't know who was it, but some guy showed up in San Diego and wanted to play pickleball with Dom and I, and this is before I won the gold.
We'll talk about that.
Before you were sponsored.
The gold bronze.
It's gold.
I'm
We'll talk
pretty
about
sure
that.
there's
Bro,
gold underneath
There it
here.
is, bro. It's bronze plated.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
And
Gold
we
guts.
played
Gold
a little
guts.
bit, right? You remember this, right? We
Yeah.
played a little bit, and then I was like, hey, nice to meet you. And he was like a cool ass dude, chill, like not like fucking weird or nervous or anything. And then we're walking, and then Dom and I are just like talking shit about something, and he's like, damn, that's pretty cool that like you guys are actually like the same in real life. And I
Like
was like,
real
yeah, bro, we
humans?
talk shit on the podcast. Like we're not,
It's the
we
same
don't,
thing, yeah,
it's the
it's the
same
same
thing.
thing,
We're not
yeah.
looking at a board. And I think that's going back to what you said is like what a lot of people like is about the podcast is like, with so much shit going on in the world and politics and all this other junk, sometimes it's good just to hear fucking 5 friends just talk shit and literally like just go through the ringer for the last fucking 13 years instead of being like, hey guys, welcome to the Tasteless Gentlemen. Today we're going to be talking about
The LA riots.
The LA riots. Scoop, what do you think?
And we that was a conscious decision though. Remember, we've all been like let's try not to bring. I mean, it comes up a little bit here and there, but like
You got to tiptoe around.
yeah,
it
we
for
like
sure.
don't talk about it. Like we try not to talk about
If
politics.
it's too obvious, don't talk about it.
because it's just like I mean, you get that shit everywhere, right? Like everyone gets that everywhere. But this is all to say, we appreciate you guys listening, watching, any support of the Patreon,
All of it,
the
yeah.
T-shirt shop
Discord,
back in the
Even
day.
the DMs, man.
Instagram,
Like some of y'all get
Nah,
annoying.
fuck the DMs. Stop
Some of
messaging
y'all
me.
get annoying, but at the same time, man, I just know y'all like to interact and y'all fuck with me, so I fuck with y'all. I
Dude,
appreciate it.
like it's really appreciated. It's
Yeah,
not
it
like
is,
it doesn't
it
go
is.
like off like oh whatever. Like it really.
One day it's gonna be
Yeah,
gone,
I
and
fuck with
we'll probably realize
It's
like,
already
man, that was
gone.
Cool. What? we're peaking, homie.
We're not peeking, bro.
No, we're not peeking.
Scoop is a permanent Vegas resident now.
I thought we were peaking.
We ain't peeking.
The only thing I'm peeking is on MDMA.
This man is a poker dealer at the MGM Grand. Come on.
Is this a goodbye episode?
No, it's just an appreciation.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you.
I got our-
Scoop-
Scoop was a club promoter at the Palms.
Yeah,
Come on.
I'm already there.
I'm gonna put Green Day, Broken
Time of
Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
No, yeah. What was the graduation song?
Time of Your Life?
Good Riddance.
Time of Your Life. Yeah, Good Riddance. Yeah.
What do you guys remember when Bradley was telling a story? And because I used to edit every single episode with like try to put funny shit in the episode, but it was just
I
too
missed
much
that.
work.
I missed that. It's a lot of work.
Dude, it would take me
fucking-
like 4 days to finish one episode, and I was
tough.
like, I can't. I literally can't. I don't have enough
That
time
was
in the
pre
day.
AI.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
We
there
were
was
ma-
one episode where Bradley's telling a story, and I cut into that song. Oh, na 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 na, and it got like
the black and white.
yeah,
with the
black and
rain?
white. And it was like he's crying.
What about the one with Dom? What was it, episode 100? And Dom was like, someone, I think you made the video. He was getting drunk and he was like trying to grab a wire underneath the desk, and it like all the audio started like fading
Yeah.
away. It was just Dom like reaching down. Like I wasn't on that one. That was hilarious.
I wish
dude.
that I could have kept that up. I just
Yeah.
couldn't. It was
Me
just
too,
so
man.
much
It's a
work.
lot of editing.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause
like
I started too. and
I mean,
was
you gotta
like,
imagine when they do that
fuck,
shit on like TV shows, they have guys who are like, that's their job.
Yeah, they have whole
Yeah.
teams.
looking
Yeah.
back, what we should have done is hired someone to do all that. To just like edit, maybe even 2 or 3 people to edit every single
I
episode.
thought we had a guy.
We did have a guy, but so
He
that
sucked.
You know what's so funny?
Nah, he was dope.
Nah,
Nah,
he
he's
sucked.
fine. He's fine.
Nah, he was fine, bro. Shout out
He's just
to
a
him.
hater because he
Hating
edits
ass
now.
motherfucker.
Nah, that shit could have been way better.
He's
trust
just
me.
a hater. He's a
It
hater.
wasn't that bad, man. Shout out to. I don't know
Also,
who it was, but
by the way, that kid was fucking. I think he was 15 or 16.
He was young.
Yeah, he was he was a kid,
He's
and then
31
he
now?
stopped. Yeah.
Now that kid is the president of the Philippines.
He's
got a wife and 3
That's why he
kids.
said it. And then he stopped because he's like, bro, I just got into college. He's like, I just don't have time anymore. Yeah. And then I went back to editing it, but
I think
tough.
the Facebook page losing that was the start of like what was a significant.
oh, that was
like,
a big deal.
yeah.
Yeah.
What was that?
That was a
like
big deal.
5 million.
Which is
Yeah,
funny,
we were-
yeah.
you were
Which is
around
funny
5
now because Facebook's like a ghost town.
Yeah.
it is. It is.
Unless you're posting AI to grandparents, like, and not a face.
Look
Look
at
at,
it.
look at this picture of Biden on fire. What
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hell's going on in this
Look at him.
world?
Oh my God, Superman actually showed up.
Dude, I
He's
saw.
shaving barnacles off a shark and
Yeah.
petting them.
That one. Yeah. That
I
one.
saw. It was like I ran into this like algorithm basically of it's like pictures of like religious style stuff like someone has like a like a bagel that looks like Jesus and it's like they're holding it but it's AI and then it's 30,000
Yeah.
comments
Yeah.
that are like this is amazing I can't believe the
God is good.
We were
He lives.
never ready for social media.
This is what the world needs right now.
and like I can't even like I get where they're coming that's cool like I'm not even knocking like the religious part of it it's just like I don't
think
know
they're
how can you
just
feel like
bored,
it's real?
dude.
Yeah.
No, they think it's real too. They for
think it's
sure
real.
think it's fucking
But
real.
like,
I
I
look
mean,
at the
they're still
comments, I'm
sitting
like,
and
no way.
sharing shit all day. Like, you're not sharing shit all day.
It's so weird.
I don't know. Well, okay, so You got a 19th place in a 19th.
22 person
I honestly
Tournament.
thought I was gonna have more support from you guys, but whatever, man. Fuck you.
I mean, bro, I gave you the support in the messages. Like, we're not doing that on the show.
Dom wants credit for getting
Oh
you.
my god!
Yeah, we're not doing that anymore.
You'll give me credit, but not on the show.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's
Fuck
like,
y'all,
it's bro,
man.
in real life. We give you credit, bro.
This is real life.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it
this
is.
is Hollywood, baby.
It's like when my cousin. It's like when my cousin was doing salsa dancing competitions.
What?
And she was like, "Yo, I got like second place," and then my other cousin was like, "There were only 2 competitors."
All right. Well, in the pickleball tournament today, there was not.
I'm proud of you, Shoney, for what it's worth.
What was the age group, bro? Was it all
nice,
ages?
gentlemen?
Thank you.
It was
Was it
like
all
it was the
ages?
Special Olympics
Asians?
version.
Hold on. Let him tell the story.
It was all ages. It's a San Diego like
He's playing against
century
10-year-olds.
like tournament, all ages, bro. So it was like
How much it cost to get in?
$50, man.
Was it mostly old ladies?
No, it was fucking. I did the men's doubles. I did 3.0 to 4.0. What do you call it? Like level, like.
Ooh, so
professional
you're
level.
ranked now.
Yeah, so I'm
Wait,
ranked.
hold on. So what does that mean? 3 point. I don't know.
So
What that
0 is
You whack.
0 is like you start.
There's like a white
1
belt.
to 2 to 2.5 to 3 is like 3 is like you're getting better, and like 4 is
Who's
like,
ranking you? Is there like a guy out there
There's
like, watching you play?
an app. There's like a whole.
Oh, okay. Wait, stop cutting him off. Hold
all
on.
right,
Hold
it's
on. So it's kind of like golf where
Yes.
you get like a handicap,
Pretty much, yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
So then
Yeah.
there's like 3. How high does it go?
Goes to like 6, I think.
And this is
But 6
assigned
is, like,
beforehand?
Professionals. What?
This is assigned before the
No,
tournament.
it was my first tournament, so I can say I'm a 6.0, but if I go in there, I'm gonna get fucking
right.
dusted.
Oh, so if you get wrecked, basically, then you're ranking.
Yeah, you're
essentially-
ranking like it doesn't even count. Like you need to
So
start
it
winning.
behooves
When you start
you to be
winning
honest
games, then they're
about-
like, "What game did you win?" I'd be like 3.5. They'd be like, "All right, well you're 3.5 right now."
Oh, interesting.
That goes
Okay.
into the system, and they have this whole mathematical system. Anyways, this is my first tournament, so me and my boy Day One show up. We've been thinking about doing a tournament. We get in there. We play the 3.0 to the 3.4, I think.
Okay.
So it's like
Yeah.
blue belt. Like you're
Yeah,
you're
sure.
getting good blue belt. You know, you might be a purple belt, but you're trying to find out. We showed up. There's 30 people, maybe.
Yeah.
So-
30 teams or people?
30 people,
Okay,
15 teams. We played, I think, like 10 games. Lost 2, but anyways, we got bronze. It was dope. I played against a whole bunch of different people.
Wait,
Like,
how long is a pickleball game or match?
they can go from 8 minutes to 25 minutes, depending on.
And
it's
how
first
old,
person to
how old
11.
were the teams you lost to?
What?
How old were the teams you lost to?
They were all like my age, maybe a little
all
older.
right.
Man, I birthed you, fool. I need credit.
What? What are you talking
Because,
about?
bro, when I said I was going to play pickleball, y'all laughed. Y'all
we
shunned
didn't.
me. Yeah, you did.
No, I laughed when I saw you play.
Nah, you laugh. See, now he's a snob now. Man, this nigga's a hoe.
Damn, hey, this shit's solid, homie.
Bro, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, bro. I was doing it before it was cool.
Dom just called you a hoe.
Yeah, we got Tiger Woods' dad over here.
I birthed you.
Oh my god. Yeah. So, anyways, it was fun, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's so much on my body, bro. Like, you know me. I'm fucking
Well,
old.
I didn't know the
I imagine
injuries were that high.
Did you
in
cold
pickleball.
plunge after?
I wish, dude. I did take a cold actually.
Oh, Alex is gonna start talking about exercising again.
Oh wow. I need to go check the comments on the YouTube on that last
Wait,
episode.
so then you basically you got bronze out of third out of 15 teams. That's fucking good.
It's good, and motherfuckers are there to win. Like,
Wait,
we
so
struggled.
where is it? Is that the one
Barnes.
by Point Loma?
Yeah, Barnes Tennis Center.
Okay.
Yeah, trust me, there was at least 4 teams we played where I was like, oh, I don't think we're gonna do it. And
Really?
Me and my teammate fucking pulled
Wait,
through, man.
so how many games you played in the like
I think
matches?
it was like 10 or 12.
Holy shit! That's
yeah,
you play
man.
against like almost every team, basically.
Yeah. But
Is it like
basically-
round robin and then you go into like
Yes.
yeah?
Yeah. So
Man, shout out to Juneteenth, man. Black people can do anything, man.
Oh
Shout out
shit!
to
it
Day
is.
One, man. Shout out to Day One,
It
bro.
is.
my dude, day one.
Yeah, man. Black folks is out there, man.
Hell
We
yeah.
killing it, bro.
I didn't even realize it was Juneteenth.
Yeah,
I need
man.
to celebrate.
Yesterday.
Real out here.
We're
Wasn't it
celebrating right now.
13th. Yeah.
I should have got Dom some black and milds. I
I
forgot.
know, or daishiki.
Oh my god.
I should have got you the chrome do-rag.
That shit is so sick. You guys can find that online.
There's a chrome do.
Oh, dude, you don't even know how dope it is. It's fucking.
You
It's,
can say the N-word with that. Like,
yeah.
for real.
Oh, for
Hey,
sure.
yo, word?
Yeah.
Is that on Amazon?
Dude, so it's like it's cast. It's like chrome, but it's cast out of metal.
Hard.
It's like
Yeah.
a full, and it's like big, and it has like a little bill on, or no, not a bill, but like the bow, like from the
Yep,
thing.
from the knots.
It looks fucking dope. It's so ridiculous. Like I feel like that's the ultimate.
What
flex.
did they call him? What was the nickname?
Oh yeah, there was
had a
like
nickname for it?
Yeah, like that was the.
It was like a Megatron. But I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. That looks like a
Chic.
Slim Thug like album or something cover. That's
Yeah.
dude.
You need that.
It's a
That
big
is
deal,
sick.
bro.
That's definitely a Juneteenth attire right there. You got to get that one.
Dude, you got-
$4,500?
Yeah.
If you're in
Holy
it,
fuck.
Worth every dollar.
Bro, you get the pass.
Worth every dollar.
if you come out to the Bulls entrance music, you got to be wearing that.
Absolutely,
You
bro.
get the pass though. I mean, that's
You can have
price to pay.
You
to
can
get
have the
pass.
spotlights reflecting off of it as you come out into the DJ
Absolutely,
booth.
man. It's a big deal
Blinding.
out here.
Blinding lights, baby.
Big deal.
So
All right, let's wrap it up. Would that be funny? Oh God, we should have done that.
Like a
Short ass
5-minute
episode, piss
I know,
everyone
yeah.
off.
I mean, talking about basketball, what about Caitlin Clark going on a Curry heater?
Killing it, man.
Oh,
Shout out
she
to
like
her, bro.
killing it?
Dude,
she's killing it.
I don't like women in general, but and then
Bradley's like,
also-
hell yeah, brother.
but then I also really hate like there's this whole if you guys don't watch college or like excuse me, not college but WNBA, no one really does, but so basically Caitlin Clark is like she's kind of like the Jordan of this era. It hasn't happened yet really, but like it's going to happen. She already owns quite a few records in her first season. It's like 10 records that are really big, like most threes and like, you know, most points in a season. Like there's a bunch of these records she already has in her first season as a rookie, which never happens in the NBA. Like that never fucking happens. You know what I mean?
So she's young.
And she's she's 23 or something like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, dude, like she shoots from the half court logo. Like the logo is huge, but
Yeah,
like,
those are
she-
big boy shots. Those
Yeah,
are.
I mean,
That's not
and
like.
so. Even today, she 3 shots in a row from the logo
What the fuck?
in 40 seconds
Yeah,
in a row. It was 3 possessions in a row. Chuck it, bucket, chug it, bucket, chug it.
God damn.
I just hate that whole Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark thing where it's like
Yeah.
they're making
Reese-
it about race and it's like
Oh, they're
They
making
make it about
they're
race.
making it
Yeah.
about race. It's like, all right, bro, we already know black people fucking dominate basketball. Yes, we get that, but this fucking white girl is fucking killing
It's
it.
like I wouldn't care
You know what
if
I'm
it was
saying?
the other way.
Yeah, me neither. I was like,
just
bro, if you're
okay.
good, you're good.
Yeah,
Who
it's-
cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, Angel Reese
yeah.
is fucking terrible.
You know what though? Like as stupid as that is, at the same time, like having beef is good for sports.
It is.
It's
True.
100%.
true.
That-
Yeah,
That's the whole
I think
thing.
that's why they do it almost. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it keeps
Oh,
people
100%. Like you,
interested.
Larry
But
Bird and Magic Johnson back in the day.
you could've
Like
got
that
a
was
better player than Angel Reese. Like she's
Yeah, she
terrible.
Well, dude,
Trash,
you,
right?
She's horrible.
So
She's horrible.
you guys know what prop bets are, right?
Yeah.
No, what's a prop bet?
A prop bet is like normally like a regular bet is you bet on like the outcome of a game, right? But a prop bet is like, you bet on like whether or not someone makes or misses their first shot.
Or like
Or
even
like the coin toss at the beginning of the game. Yeah, like that kind of thing. And so there were dudes online who were betting on Angel Reese to miss the first shot of the game, or her first shot of
first
the
shot?
yeah, and it was like a guarantee
Yeah, hell yeah. I
for
bet
like
against it for sure.
like months.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, and then she finally like recently made her first shot, but it was like degenerates were literally putting like money on her missing her first shot.
Can we do that out here? Can we sport bet?
What's out here?
California.
Yeah, you
got
just
it,
got to
yeah.
get a fucking VPN
VPN?
allegedly.
I hit up my boy Scoop, man. We'll
I got
figure it
that.
out.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
VPN, dog.
Because all my shit's still.
I mean, I got the Norton antivirus.
There you go. Nah,
Norton.
Hold on. You got the Norton antivirus? How much you paying for that shit?
It was.
Oh, you're actually paying? I thought you were joking.
It was like what, $100?
Oh, we gotta talk. We gotta talk after this. I'm about to lose my mind.
Really?
We gotta talk. We have conversations. We have so many to have.
Do you
after this.
still send letters in the mail and
Because
shit? to your
legally we
grandma?
can't
Like,
talk
what?
about it.
No, you don't need that shit. Is it a VPN?
What do you mean?
What do
No,
you mean
I don't have
antivirus?
one
You have a
Well,
MacBook.
I got him. We
Go,
need a whole
let's go.
audit. We need a whole
Get the
computer
gasoline.
audit.
Norton's
done.
What are we lighting on fire?
Norton's done. It's done. You're not doing
what are you doing, Scoop?
Gabi?
Yeah. Hey, man,
What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what this
MacBook
means.
started acting funny. I was like, I freaked out. I was like,
Your
fuck it.
MacBook?
Yeah.
Bro,
On a Mac. Okay, no. Oh, no.
I freaked out, man. I panicked, dog. I panicked.
I gotta.
I didn't know Norton's a complete. Damn. Order. Lock me up, man.
Order in
Shit,
the
dog.
court.
Shit, bro. Lock me up, man. I didn't know, like.
Wait, Norton isn't the one with the dude with the CEO like in pirate territory. That's
No, that's
McAfee. Yeah.
Norton's he's been around forever. I thought
No, none of it's
No, take it over,
Stop
Scoop.
talking. Just
Take
stop
it over.
talking.
All right,
take
We're
it
done.
over.
We're done.
My bad.
That's
You're
all
done with
done. You're not doing that anymore.
Okay.
And
but
if
you want to gamble is what you're saying.
I did,
Yeah, but if you break out your credit card to pay for one more fucking thing, I love
Scoop's
you, but
taking your credit card.
we're throwing hands. I
But-
love you to death.
But hold on,
We're throwing hands.
hold on though. I think he can pay for it. I think he can pay for it betting on the WNBA.
That's true.
I think you can pay for. You know what? Actually,
where have I been, bro? School me a little bit, dog. Where the fuck have I been?
None of that shit works.
I'm trying to think of a good analogy to like explain to him, like a metaphor.
is it- wait.
Like,
So has it never? Because he's been around.
No,
forever.
okay.
it's like literally like spyware at this point.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's, you don't need it.
It used to be a thing, but it's not a
Yeah,
thing anymore.
1976.
And yeah, before the computer basically.
Now they're literally selling their like your data to like sell run ads to you.
And then not only that, it's making your computer run slower
Slower,
because it's like bloatware. There's so much in there.
which means your bets
Hey, bro,
take, which means
and
your
then
bets
it's
take
make-
longer.
Damn.
You're
I have
gonna miss
noticed,
the
bro,
cutoff.
My computer, I was like, yo, for this computer
It's
to do
causing
this new-
problems that then
I was like,
it wants to
it's not-
fix. Well, even that's a funny thing. Even McAfee, like the guy you just mentioned, Alex just mentioned, McAfee. I mean, it's kind of well known now, but like he basically created the first computer virus to then sell his software. So like he was the guy who like made the virus that
Don't
went
tell
out to
Dom that
everybody.
he's gonna pay for that service now.
No.
He respects the hustle.
You don't even know. You don't even know.
Dom, you have a fucking MacBook.
Macs still get viruses.
No, they don't.
can't. Yes,
Wait,
they do.
let
No,
me
they
ask you this.
rare-
What was your
rare.
computer doing that you're like, my computer's fucked up and I need an What happened?
I was getting a pop up, like this pop up on like the
What? Your
Porn, huh?
MacBook got a pop up?
Yeah.
Wow, bro.
I was like, what the fuck is this? It was weird.
No, man. I've never gotten a pop up on my fucking
Me
MacBook.
neither. That's why I panicked.
That's fucking
That's
weird.
why I panicked.
Was
bro.
it a pop up for a gambling site? Is that what it was?
Nah, it was just like some shit in the corner, like, hey. I'm
But
like,
would
what
it
the fuck is
continually keep popping up?
this? Every once in a while, yeah.
That's so weird. I've
It
never
was
got
weird, bro. And I was like, fuck, man. Let me holler at my boy Norton.
I mean,
I don't blame you.
This is
Yeah,
a little
I
different.
panicked,
but
bro, like-
did you see YouTube is talking about running more ads and getting rid of the skip feature?
That's horrible, bro.
Fuck.
'Cause-
It's already bad.
bro. At this
It's
point,
already
I'm thinking
bad.
about buying the premium.
Yeah, it's
You're
that
done
bad.
already?
Yeah, not yet.
I like on principle. I refuse.
Yeah,
Take
me
your
too,
money-
off principle,
Thank you.
bro.
I've
Take
been
your
saying
money-
this for fucking years.
Take
dude.
your money from Norton and put it towards YouTube Premium. Come on, motherfucker. Really?
Listen, I'm gonna get into sports betting just to pay for my YouTube premium. But no, like,
God.
dude, like they're talking like it's already bad. So I'll listen to what I kill time with is like random fucking like sports podcasts that are like niche like to like the Niners. You know what I mean? Like or like Giants or like Warriors. It's like very specific. They're like an hour and a half, 2 hours long. And dude, it's like every 5 minutes they're
You
running
won't
a
pay
new fucking ad.
$14 a month?
That's a lot.
No, it's not.
I thought it used to. Wait. I thought it used to be like $1.
It's like
I thought-
$2.99
I
or
thought
whatever.
YouTube
right?
Premium?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Oh my
$5.
God.
I thought it was
Dude,
$5.
Well, no,
Bum me
there's
out here.
YouTube.
These guys know nothing
There's
about the
YouTube
internet.
Red. There's YouTube Red and there's YouTube Premium.
No,
right?
it's-
Bradley
What's the
thinks that
difference between
YouTube
red and
Premium
regular?
costs $1.
No, I said it didn't. It used to be. I didn't say now.
I mean, I don't think it was ever $1. I think
Anyway,
it started
so
like
Scoop's saying,
$4.99.
I'll bring it up to date. This that YouTube is talking about running more ads without the skip feature now.
Yeah, but like I pay for it. I think it used to be red.
talked
but
about
now
this.
it's just
Scoop loves
called premium.
Yeah, premium.
And I think it's $15. I think I pay, or I might pay $12.99. I can't remember.
I think it's $14.99 now.
But
Just to
either,
skip the
either way,
ads.
but no, sir. Oh no, get out right now. No, it's not just to skip the ads. I mean, yes, that's it, but you get 0 ads, and you also get their music service. So like, I don't pay for Spotify because like you get this whole.
By the way, this is brought to you by YouTube.
And hold on,
Can
you
pay for
support.
the year? Because I'd rather pay for the year. I don't want to pay monthly, bro.
No,
Yeah, you can do
what? No, stop. Done. Do not pay for the year for shit. What if they change their terms of service? What if they
Then
do
I'm
something?
grandfathered in.
No,
I mean,
you're not.
they only change it up. It ain't going down.
Exactly. So I want to be grandfathered in to the old price.
I don't think that's how that's going to work, but maybe. But I just think that if they change something, I want to be able to opt out. Usually it is cheaper, if you pay for the year for something. But just in general, I'd rather pay for the month because like
I
I
don't
don't.
want to do monthly, bro.
And check this out. If you get YouTube Premium, if someone buys it and then they watch our show, we get a little bit of their payment.
Well, it's the same with
So
ads.
just support fucking
all right.
creators.
Have we got a payment from that yet?
Yeah, we have, motherfucker. We just didn't want to tell you. It's like going to Edward Norton, bro. God damn, homie. Hey, let me have your fucking checkbook, dog. Let me help you out. You're stressing me the fuck out over here, dude.
dog.
You still got AOL? Edward Norton. You fucking panic.
When he steps away from his computer, he does the AIM away message.
Hey guys, out DJing.
BRB, out DJing, BRB.
Wow.
AFK.
Real out here, bro.
What was it?
And, man, my
AFK?
Yeah,
computer's doing
away
weird
from
shit.
computer or
Oh, yeah.
keyboard rather. Yeah,
They have the like the clean up the Mac or clean X Mac or whatever. That's good, but it's just cleaning up shit. It's not.
Yeah, it's finding stuff that you're not using.
Yeah,
It's
which
just
is great.
sitting There,
It's amazing. But yeah, dude, not the Norton antivirus, brother.
damn,
No,
bro.
Get rid of that ASAP.
crazy.
Someone needs to take your credit card.
I
Dog.
mean,
Bro, I just knew him from.
Did you ever resolve that last thing?
Bro, man, he was dope, bro. I don't know when he went rogue. I don't know, bro. He was good for a little bit. You can't tell me about Norton was always a scammer. He didn't start off like that.
I love
bro.
how it's just become a he now.
He said his name was Edward.
No,
that's the
That's an actor. My bad. Sorry.
I just like even most on Mac, like most of the I'm sure there's someone in the comments like
those
but
fucking people.
most of the attacks that you're getting on like a Mac are probably targeted. You know, if something's happening on your Mac, that's probably targeted. You know, like they're literally going after
Like
you.
they're not virus proof.
I mean, if
It's
you-
just
But
really
here's
hard
the
to-
thing, though, if
What
you
is
have-
virus proof is Linux.
You're talking
No?
crazy. Now you're talking crazy.
Now we got DJ
But-
Method in the comments.
If, like, let's say, on your Mac though, like it's probably targeted, and like Norton's not gonna stop that anyway. Like it's not gonna do anything about that. And then like also Windows Defender, you know, that's basically like the Windows version. If you're using a Windows computer, it's really fucking good now. Like most of the security stuff is really fucking good. And like as long as you don't download something crazy,
Yeah.
you're not like.
But
Did
if
it
you're
stop?
having- if you're
Did it
having
stop
issues
when
on
you
a-
got Norton,
No.
the pop-up still showed up.
It got worse.
I got to take my computer.
If you're having issues on your PC,
Take it to my house. No, literally. After this, fucking, we'll go to your house, grab the computer, come to my house, the house that I'm staying at.
Yeah, bitch, you'll put over.
And then we'll work. I'll fix it in like an hour, bro.
Wait, are you on the
We don't
couch?
believe me. Who are you gonna believe?
Norton.
People at DC.
You're gonna believe Norton over me, Edward Norton. That's who you believe over
Bro, he's
me.
been around since the 90s.
You're gonna believe Hollywood over
He's
Scoop?
been around since the 70s.
Hey, remember they used to sell the boxes that came with CDs and shit?
Bro,
That's what Dog got on eBay.
Remember when you used to get the AOL CDs
Yeah,
sent to you?
Pizza Hut used to give out
Bro,
the
I don't know
AOL
what it is,
CDs.
man. I think it's that OnlyFans downloader.
There you go.
Yeah,
Wait, what? Wait, what is it?
You said I don't believe you, and then you have an OnlyFans downloader.
I think that's
you
right.
need to not believe yourself.
Wait, hold on. Is this so you can scrape everything on OnlyFans accounts?
Oh, like, yeah, I did that one time.
You
That's
horny
exactly
motherfucker.
it. That's exactly it.
Y'all realize there's fucking free porn,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
It's not the same, bro. Where you can just snatch like someone's.
What do you,
personal
dude? Half the
soul.
shit, 80% of the stuff on Pornhub is amateur shit.
Excuse me?
Snatch
Snatch
the whole snow.
Wow.
Souls, you know what I'm saying?
The whole what?
snow, baby.
For like $10.
Give me that snow. Hey, put that snow on
Give
my
me
face.
everything that
Are
you ever put out in the internet.
Are you starting up duplicate accounts and
Nah, but I should though. But nah,
Man,
I did
no,
that one time.
we need to audit everything. I'm dead serious. After this, bring that fucking computer over. And let's. Give me 20 minutes, and I'll
You
fix
think
you.
bro, you're a Windows guy.
Bitch, I'm a computer guy. That's what I do. I'm a computer man doing computer business.
I will say,
I do computer things.
I'm pretty sure you do supply chain management, bro.
Don't worry about what I do.
I'm pretty
What
sure
I
he
can't do
does
is fix your
everything.
shitty ass computer.
I will say Scoop was probably the last Windows DJ in San Diego.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, for a while, yeah.
You were a Windows.
But the thing is, like, a lot of the complaints that people had it was basically because they didn't know how to use Windows. There were legitimate complaints, but like a lot of them were like, you just don't really know what you're doing with a Windows computer. You have to be a little bit more cautious with stuff. With the Mac stuff, you don't have to be as cautious. You know, like downloading fucking OS.
I remember when I was in high school.
It makes sense, bro.
We had a friend that he used to
It makes
buy
sense.
like.
Don't shake your head, bro. It makes sense.
We had a friend in high school that always used to buy like the little Honda CRXs and like trick them out and change everything on it. Put a fucking spoiler, put fucking rims, all this
Body
shit.
kit and
Body
shit.
kit, everything.
Yeah.
And it was like almost falling apart, but when you're
Anything
that
in the
young, it's
engine?
cool. You're like, oh, dude, this is sick.
Was
You
his
never
name Dom?
swapped the engine. What?
Was his name Dom?
No. So he'd always have, and then he'd get rid of that, and then he'd do like a VW Bug. He'd lower it, put rims on it, change out the engine, and it was cool. But then one day, he like pulled up in like a new Honda, like brand new Honda, and we're like a Accord. We're like, what the fuck? Like, what's up? He's like, I don't know. I just like, I don't want to have to worry about shit. I just want to like jump in and go to work. And we're all like let down. I compare that with computers. I compare that with the fucking PC.
Yeah.
Our buddy fucking DJ Method, he loves PCs. He loves working on them. He's always defragging the motherfuckers. I don't want to defrag a fucking computer. I just want to use it.
Norton will.
That's why I have a Mac, and that's what a Mac is. A Mac is a new fucking Honda. It's a new fucking Toyota.
It's reliable.
It's reliable. I don't have to worry about shit.
As long as it doesn't have the whistle tip fucking exhaust.
Yeah, some people like PCs. They can switch shit out. It's a project car.
I agree 100% with what you're saying
Thank you.
because I think it's accurate. It's just that, but the thing is though, if you are a mechanic, you know what I mean? Like having the project car is actually not that big a deal. You know what I mean? Like you can just fix shit. You're like,
if you know what
people
you're
like
doing.
Yeah, you know, and that's how I feel with the with the Windows thing. It's like I know what I'm doing. Like I don't need to like I can fix it real quick. It's not that big a deal. But you're 100% right. Yeah. But if you and it's kind of the same with price wise. It's like, you know, buying the used car that you're going to fix up is the Windows computer, you know, the Windows laptop. Oh. Buying the Apple computer, going to work, no problems. You're not going to run into any issues.
If there's a problem, you take it in. I don't know how many not free.
You take it to the dealership. That's kind of the same. Yeah.
And they're like, fuck, this laptop fucked up. Here's a new one. Or a new one will be in 2 days. So
hey, can you put the Microsoft suite on my computer?
Yeah.
Dude, get the fuck out of here.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is the last time you fucking doubt me ever in your entire life.
I'm listening. My ears.
I'm flying off the handle. My temperature is like 3 degrees hotter because you're doubting me,
bro. I'm not doubting you. I'm just questioning your power.
No, that's called doubt. That's doubt in a different sentence.
I mean, to be
I'm
fair,
just questioning your powers.
Norton
bro.
lets you down too.
He did it. Yeah, he did.
He still got your money though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Scoop put my fucking pretty much built my
Yeah,
PC.
you got nothing to lose.
I ain't talking about the PC.
And bitch, I built a PC you got for me too.
Talk about the Mac.
I know, but I'm saying like I have the ability to change your life.
Yeah, bro,
if you let me.
Windows, yes.
He has the technology. He has the power.
I don't know, bro.
Yes, dude.
He can help you. PC, yeah, man.
Just make sure you back your shit up. Just make sure you back your shit up and then give it to
You know
Scoop.
what I'm saying? Like, I just don't know.
I'll do it right
For real?
I'll get rid of Edward Norton right in front of you. I'll delete Edward Norton.
And the fucking OnlyFans downloader.
What are you doing with an OnlyFans downloader? That's
Man, I
your
told
first
you, bro. I was
He's
like,
doing
you know what I'm
dumb
saying?
shit, of
Bro,
course,
I was just
dude.
interested one day. I was like, you know what, bro? If I'm gonna pay, like, I'm not gonna pay for the month and like be done and be curious next month. I'm just gonna take everything you own
they
now.
got. Yeah. Your soul.
Dom goes to the house party and
bad.
takes all your shit with him when you leave.
It's not bad, bro.
How many girls have you been paying for?
Nah, not many, bro.
You know what's here's what's crazy. You know what? You know the person who started that OnlyFans scraper. He's getting all that shit too.
Exactly, bro. And that's why I did it.
His server.
Because I wanted to feel like I was
like-
getting. I wanted to feel like I was
stealing.
getting. Yeah, I wanted to feel like I was coming up on top. Like I'm not.
That's exactly who you
I'm
are.
not simping like to the max.
Well, I mean, that's fair.
I'm actually a thief.
Simp thing is like, it drives me nuts. Like,
I'm not
wild.
simping. I'm like I'm stealing.
Even
So
dude,
I win.
You guys saw that Sophia Rain, she's one of the bigger ones on there, but she made it's $80 million now. Like a couple months ago it was 40 something.
That's nuts.
And she posted the other day because she was making fun of the why do I know Twitter drama? I'm too old for this.
You love Twitter drama.
I know, I love Twitter.
It is. It's funny.
But anyway, so is it Bonnie Blue, the girl who had sex with like 100,000 people at once?
they-
Not
Who
even
was
that dope.
Who was the other one that slept with like 583 in 6 hours?
My ex-girlfriend?
Nah, don't put it out like that.
But
Bush League.
so she posted something. So she got banned from OnlyFans because she had like the Bonnie Blue girl because she had it was basically like anyone could walk up and fuck her. She was like in a box or something.
Yeah, every person has to be registered? With
Something like
OnlyFans?
that, yeah.
Wait,
but
was this last
you can't
week?
have random.
Yeah, it was last week. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So basically, it was so disgusting that even OnlyFans is like, okay, we can't even we can't.
Because
do
they
this.
realize if other fucking chicks see this, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I gotta one up her."
Well, so then this other girl,
500 dudes take a
So
shit on you.
this was like the Chris Angel trick, but getting fucked in the
Yeah.
box and not just.
So this Sophie Rain chick then posted like and she posted her actual earnings of $76 million. And
And then she said, "I didn't even have to do
she
this."
said, I didn't have to be a whore
I saw
to
that.
do this. And it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh, hold on, bitch. Like, you're posting your body online. Like, I mean, nothing wrong with that. I guess, but like,
I mean, like, how are you posting your body? Is it with your clothes on?
I haven't looked at it, but I'm
spread eagles?
assuming nobody's paying.
It's hypocritical, kind of, no matter how you
But
slice
you
it.
don't know until you fucking
until you
until
scrape
you
the
open
whole
that door.
shit.
I mean, is it? hold on though. Is it though? Is it hypocritical? Like, you know, if you were doing blow in the back of a party, and then somebody busted out the crack pipe.
Oh no, that's different. Come on now.
That's not even in the same universe. That's not even the same universe.
I hear where you're going, but that's
But, like,
crazy.
that's-
You just said something crazy.
I mean, I sent homeboy fucking dick pics, and I got paid for it. My whore.
Yeah.
yes.
Nah, fuck y'all.
Yeah, 100%.
No,
you're
it doesn't
wrong.
matter. Like, none of us would even judge for that, but just don't be the person calling the
Oh,
other person a whore
by
when
the
you're
way,
doing the
I
same
think it's
You
all
saw-
just for show.
You
It's all
saw
for
only
publicity.
because
Yeah,
OnlyFans
of course
is a
it
British company. It made more than like whatever like the British Petroleum Company did.
What,
in a year.
OnlyFans?
Yeah, OnlyFans.
Yeah.
So
It's
it
like
makes
the biggest company in like England right now.
it's 100 times. No, it's not. It's 10 times. Per employee. OnlyFans makes 10 times more than any other company on the planet.
God damn.
because
they-
of dudes like Dom.
Yeah, and they only have like
That's it.
100. I think it's 120 employees. So like it's per employee makes 30 something million dollars.
fucking crazy.
And then like the next one down, don't quote me on this, but it was something like one of the social media companies like TikTok, and it's like each employee at TikTok makes $3 million. You know, so like. I mean, we're living in like the craziest simp times ever.
100%.
And then the thing that I'm not even mad at like the women that are making them.
No.
I'm not even mad at them at
the
all.
dudes. It's the dudes.
It's not even just the dudes. I just can't believe we're in this position where like people who really don't have a talent are making a shit ton of. I don't care when the NBA guy or whatever, like he's somebody who has like some singer like Adele or whatever, it doesn't matter who it is making hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm like, okay, that's a lot of money, and it seems like that could cure like world hunger, sure.
Yeah.
But like, but at the same time, you're doing something.
She still
that
has
people-
talent.
Well,
She's
that's
possessing
traditional.
Yeah,
I think that's the way. I think we are sounding like we're sounding a little old, but that's traditional for us.
Right.
Like, yeah, dude, Bruno Mars, he definitely should have millions of dollars.
Right.
He's a singer. Now we're getting this new era where Scoop's talking about people like they
chick
have no fucking
Showing her brown
She's
eye.
literally
the catch
just
me outside
attractive.
girl. Well, she can't have millions of dollars. She doesn't do anything. But it's like, nah, that's just the
And
times we're in.
The thing is, she's just attractive. And not only that, most of the people that are big on OnlyFans, like they're attractive, but not in comparison to like.
Adele.
I mean, have you seen Adele recently?
Yeah, she
No,
looks good.
still ugly as fuck. Sorry.
Okay,
Dude.
no, get out.
Yeah, no.
just
No,
leave.
no, no.
You're done.
What?
Really? This is your last show.
You guys think Adele's
out.
hot?
I don't think so. I mean, she's lost a
Hey,
lot of
fuck
weight.
y'all. Taking my bronze, and I'm going.
Wait. Have you
He
seen her
didn't
recently?
say hot.
Yes, she lost weight. The fuck?
I'm
Throw
not
shade
saying
on
she's
that.
the hottest chick ever, but I'm saying like recently have you seen her since she?
Yes,
yeah.
correct.
You
I've
can't
seen
trust Shoney's opinion on any.
I know,
of
but
this.
we
Yeah,
can
you're
like,
true. Yes.
but we can also
Yeah.
rail on about it. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's funny.
She's not, she lost a little bit of weight, and everyone's like,
a little.
She dropped like
looks
100
a
pounds.
little.
Didn't she
I know,
drop
that's
like
funny.
100 pounds?
Yeah, that bitch
probably.
still ain't fire, bro. He's tripping.
She's
she
fire,
cool.
right?
Yeah,
No, I
she's-
said she's still.
I'm just
but
gonna.
she's
I'm
cool.
Gonna.
And the weight
remove
loss.
myself.
Like,
I'm
you know
just
what
saying. I'm just saying. If
I mean,
you,
even Lizzo looks better with the weight loss.
okay,
but she's
now
still like
now
fucking horrible.
you're done.
Wow.
But okay, Adele though.
But we
okay.
would all fuck Lizzo.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, of course.
for the show.
Let's just say if you fucked around and like accidentally married Adele, are you mad?
She's
Shoney
rich,
would
right?
be. Yeah,
No,
bro.
she's broke. She broke.
Oh,
But that girl, let's just say the way
Shoney would be mad. Yeah.
Yeah, Shoney would be
Yeah,
mad. bro.
You'd be
Yeah.
mad like if you
I
accidentally.
fucking blow my brains out on the sidewalk.
Oh my god! And your poor kids, they're just.
Oh no,
They're just
no
watching.
kids. Yeah, no, they're dead too. I shoot them first.
He went Chris Benoit on him.
Yeah,
Really?
No,
You be mad if it like? I mean,
I don't know. What's the situation with this? I don't understand what's going on.
the situation is just like I don't know. You just fell in love with the Adele, like a girl that
in
looks
love?
like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What are you talking about fall in love.
What's wrong with that?
You've changed, bro.
I have changed.
Y'all have-
I live in
y'all have
Vegas.
changed.
Bro, everyone falls in love one time.
Not Shoney.
Not me.
Bullshit.
Yeah, no.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
supposed in love right now with a girl
outta
who's
here.
fucking been in the hospital for 6
Bro,
months.
did you guys see that? Did you read it?
No.
I mean, I tell.
Oh, okay, all
Can you
right.
tell
Oh,
the story?
yeah, okay.
Can you tell this
There was
story
butt
on
naked
here?
on the rock.
Well,
Yeah.
that's,
I mean,
if
at
I just
least
keep it
parts of
vague.
Yeah, keep it vague.
Yeah, no, I just matched with a chick on a social media platform and talked to her for a little bit, and she willingly was like, "Hey, just to let you know, I just got out of like a mental hospital. And I was like, oh, dang, dude.
You know the sex is great, bro. I mean, come on.
Either the sex is going to be amazing or it's going to be the worst decision of my life.
Both.
How fucking hot is
What do
she?
you mean
She's got to
both?
be hot as shit.
I'll let you. I posted it in the chat.
I didn't look.
Check it out right now.
I think she's
I'm surprised
pretty
Bradley.
attractive.
I'm surprised Bradley
Butt
didn't
naked
look.
on the rock.
You're going to fucking get a boner, my dude. Anyways, and I was like, oh, interesting. And then right away, I was like, yeah, I don't know, man. And so we just started chatting.
Wait, are we talking like grippy sock?
Excuse me?
Like
Grippy
the
sock.
grippy sock mental hospital kind of thing.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know what that means, but I can send you the place that she was at. She told me, and I was like, oh, okay.
You haven't dated real crazy if you don't know what grippy sock is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
When a girl goes to mental hospital,
Or anyone.
yeah, or anyone, yeah. My ex-wife, I have seen this. They don't let you can't take your shoes in. And so they give you these socks, and they have like these little like
Yeah, so you don't
it's
slide.
like rubber on the bottom of the
Yeah.
sock.
I'm just looking at the text, the messages that were exchanged. What?
Don't
I'm not.
read the
That's why
messages.
I'm not going to say it.
But anyway,
but
so
look at her, though.
The last message that she sent me was
she
like,
looks like someone
hey,
who was in a mental
I'm
hospital.
locked up. Again, they locked me up again.
Yeah,
And then you responded, I'm locked up.
So, like on some real shit, like of all people, like you're entertaining that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
it was
blame
just
you.
a message. Like,
Wait,
just
I have
message
a
couple- I
question.
didn't meet up with, and I was like, hey, dude, I hope that you like get better. And I hope you get better because I do.
When did she get out?
Like
When did she get out?
Like a week ago, maybe.
And so when you just mentioned the locked up again, she literally went back in like recently.
they got her and locked her up.
They, like the mental hospital
Yes,
police.
Yes.
Like she escaped.
The mental.
Like one flew over
I'm
the
not
cuckoo's
sure.
nest.
I'm not sure, and I'm feeling uncomfortable talking about this now.
bro, that's crazy. I would never allow someone like that in my house. I'd
Yeah,
get a
I
hell
agree.
of-
I would dump.
No, I would. She never came over. What?
But then, like, I feel like you have, like, you are kind of no bullshit when it comes to that, and you're always trying to, like, get your wiener wet, as we all are.
I'm trying to make good decisions.
Yeah, but so like I feel like you're even entertained. The fact you even seen these messages,
You think that's entertaining?
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you read the messages?
Even talking.
They're like short, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
I would
Scoop's saying
just
as soon as he
blocked.
read the mental hospital bit, he'd be like, "I'm out."
In my mind, if I
She looks crazy.
if I was like, setting this scenario up, like, what would Schoeny do in this scenario? Like, I'm back in the hospital. In my mind, Schoeny would just block, like, literally
Got
just
it,
unfollow
got it.
or whatever, or unmatch or whatever.
I guess
Her
I was
eyes-
curious. I was
her
a little
eyes
more
look
like,
crazy.
oh, like what? Like
I mean, she do got a body, though.
That ass, though. That ass.
But
Oh,
it's
my
not
God.
worth it, bro. I'd do it at a hotel. I'm like,
Dude, she's
man,
gonna
I got
stab
a
you.
girlfriend.
She's gonna
Like,
stab
you
you.
can't do it at my house. Well, I'll get a hotel for us.
Exactly what you're saying, though. I'll never invite
Never- she's
somebody
never come
crazy
to my
over to my
house.
house. Yeah. I don't want them to know where I live. 'cause
Yeah,
then he's just
exactly.
If
invited.
they're too crazy to come to my house, I'm not meeting them at a hotel.
Yeah, I don't disagree with
Hell
that.
no, dude.
I don't
I'll follow you home.
Shoot a rope on her
Yeah,
back real
right.
quick.
Hey,
and
the
fucking-
best
You ain't
Western?
following me in this car. I'm going north, then east, then south, then west.
Damn,
then
bro,
back.
you're good, man. Wow, you're fucking.
I'm fucking out of
That
there, bro.
Ferrari's just going up and down, fucking downtown.
You'll never catch me, bitch.
Never catch me.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like kind of hanging out with her.
I did
No,
too.
no,
I
no.
thought
It
you
was
were hanging
all
out.
in chat, and it
Wait,
was.
so is she free?
Hey, don't worry, I got you, bro. I'll send her your way.
Well, no, I mean, like, is she like,
No, she got locked up again.
liberated?
She got
Oh,
locked
she's
up.
locked
Yeah,
up.
we're gonna drop.
I
it
got.
now.
You know what? Out of respect, I gotta say it. She was honest about it.
That's one thing
Like,
I was like,
I'll
dude,
give
she's
her
very
that.
honest.
Yeah.
And I
Like,
was,
I
was-
respect that.
I was genuine. I said, dude, I hope
yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah.
like.
I would have done that. I would have said the same thing. I mean, like, sorry to hear that, but I wish you well.
Is
I
it
feel like
like
the only people that
your
would
mental
accept
journey?
that would be like a meth addict.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Like someone on drugs where it's like, oh,
I mean,
cool.
people do have mental problems that aren't like crazy.
No,
You know what I mean? Like,
I've never met someone that's getting picked up by the mental police.
Okay.
Neither have I.
He made
I would
that
accept that. I would accept that if let's say I knew this girl for like 10 years or something like that. And I'm not saying like she can just stay at my house for a month, but like I would accept kind of like whatever she's going through something. If I knew her like for a long period of time, we hung out all the time. Like I'm thinking of a few people that like if
Yeah,
that
like if
happened
you
to
were
them,
close
I would-
friends or closer friends.
Yeah, I would accept it. I wouldn't be like blanket like I'm not hanging out. with
I
her.
will say that there's like an AA or whatever substance abuse like meeting room that's like right around the corner from my place, and you always know it's one of those places because of the type of people who are smoking heaters out front.
Dude, they love
I
cigarettes.
seen one of those by my crib too. I was like, why is there like a group of weird dudes smoking cigarettes and walking?
That's it. That's
like,
it.
together.
Yep, that's it. That's it. And dude, I was walking by the other day, and this fucking dime piece walked out, and I was like, "Yo."
You said,
I need to start going to meetings. I was like, yo, I'm an addict.
Alice from across the street.
Yeah.
Yo,
Like, I've never seen anyone who looked like halfway normal walk out of this fucking building.
But the thing is, though, okay, walk down this journey with me. How beautiful would it be if you did take a chance on some dime piece like that and it ended up working out?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
she ended up being all right.
Yeah.
And then she's like, you know, you
It was just
saved
it was
me.
just a bad month, you know?
You say
A
the
bad
amount, the
month.
dick sucking, the quality of dick sucking, you saved me.
Humble.
wow.
Humble dick sucking.
Humble. Respect your king. Suck him off. Straight up, bro.
Respect your king. Suck them off.
I like the new optimistic scoop.
I'm just saying, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
I'm in
right. It could
Vegas.
be, it could
It's
be.
nothing but broken dreams up
Yeah,
there.
you got to maintain that optimism if you want to live. Yeah.
Oh fuck. Maybe. Who knows, man? But we'll never know. So.
I gotta say, it feels hot. It's like 80 here today.
Yeah.
I know this is gonna sound crazy. It's been like 105 where I'm at.
Yeah.
It feels hotter here.
Like in the studio.
No, not in the studio, but outside. Because like I
Really?
just feel I'm like sweating more here than I do there.
The humidity has been real. That's like
No, I thought it'd be the drier heat.
The dryer here feels. It's not that it feels
It doesn't
colder,
stick on
but
you.
yeah,
Wait,
you're not like sweating.
Have
It's
you
just
been to
like-
any of the pool parties or anything like that? Or you're like
Bitch,
avoiding?
I haven't left. There, what was it? It was 9 days in a row.
You didn't leave.
Besides going to the gym, I didn't. I just got groceries.
You went from AC to AC, basically.
Yeah, I basically didn't do anything but go to the gym, back to my house, and that 9 days in a row. And then I got groceries, I think, once in there, and that
This
was
is
it.
my life. I love it.
That's all, yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I do.
That's
Yeah.
great. I love
mean,
it.
I think I've been to the strip twice, and once was with the people from the wedding, and then I went with some other people.
You really got to start eating at the restaurants out there, though.
Oh, that's.
Oh,
what I
I
was
so
That's
I
true,
do
yeah.
that, but I
Okay.
don't go on the strip though.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
so
man.
many good restaurants.
Yeah.
Man, I was trying to
Too
tell my
many.
fucking friend that because it was the second time in Vegas, and I was
Yeah.
like, bro, we had to get off the strip.
Oh
He's
yeah,
like,
you went out
"Well,
there and
it's
didn't even
cool."
text me.
Bro,
Even one of my friends
Yeah.
saw you out there and was like, "Dom's in Vegas."
And
Bring
didn't
it on, bring
did,
it
did,
on.
didn't even
Wait, you didn't hit him
say,
up with like a hey, I'm in town.
didn't
like-
even say like hey if you want to grab a drink. You know, he's like I know you don't like black people, but if you want to grab a drink, we got some black folks
Bro,
out here.
I was literally there for like a day. And it
And?
was my friend's
So you don't-
second time in Vegas. He doesn't know the experience. Me and my other friend, one lives there.
Yeah.
Me, like I've been there, so I don't give a fuck. And he just wanted like that whole Vegas experience.
But you could
were-
have stayed at my house. You could have like
We got I
You could've
I
taken
got
my
the rental
Prius
car,
out.
and like he was supposed to
you
get
didn't need a
hotel.
rental car. I got 2 cars.
Wow.
Yeah. No, you
See how you doing yourself?
Nah.
You could have saved yourself,
Bro,
$500.
That's 2 months of Norton.
I know what the thumbnail of this episode is going to be. By the way, I already got it all planned out. North.
Nah, bro, it was a short end trip, bro. Like it just.
Wait, you
like,
did Vegas for one day?
Yeah, because it was really supposed to be like me and like 3 of my closest friends. We were all supposed to. Get
What do you
together,
do in Vegas for one day?
Hang out with my 3 closest
No,
friends.
I know
we-
that.
like,
Damn, you hearing the scoop?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
wait, you
no,
were going
yeah.
out there because you guys were all friends from back in the day, and you
Yeah,
hadn't been
we were
together in a
supposed to
while.
fucking link up.
My question is
and-
like, where do you go? You have 24 hours in Vegas. Like, what are you doing in Vegas? Not just hanging out. Like, where are you going?
I
in
literally,
Vegas?
Titties?
bro, I've been to Vegas so many times. I
I-
don't give a fuck about the strip. I don't give
know
a
what
fuck
it is?
about
Did you,
nothing.
did you drive?
I got a rental car.
Fucking ghetto. Fucking get out of my.
How's
You
that
fucking
ghetto?
drove?
No.
How old are you?
Rental
I
is
flew
there.
in and rented a car.
I drive back and forth, you psychopath.
Yeah.
Like, what's
That-
wrong with you?
No, but you're going to Vegas and party for like 2 days. You drive. Nah, it's just poor.
It wasn't supposed to be a party, bro. We were
Poor.
just supposed to hang out. But my friend,
Like,
Hey, that's what we did. We drove to Vegas.
Like,
Yeah,
I was
when
cool
we were
with,
young
like-
in our 20s.
I was
not
cool with
flying to
just going
Vegas.
to my
Fuck
friend's
off.
house and just hanging out.
You're
my
not
friend,
flying to
he
Vegas.
wanted
I don't fly
something-
anyway, but I'm not flying
Southwest
to
flights
Vegas.
are like $39.
I'm not
Who's
flying
not
to
That-
flying
oh,
to
oh,
Vegas?
you're-
I'm
Not
not.
anymore.
You're 1
Are you
million
serious? You're
percent wrong.
driving?
Hold on, pause.
You're driving. You're fucking tripping, bro.
Pause,
Bradley
pause.
loves
Never
road
again.
trips.
Pause. Hold on a
Fuck
second.
that,
Hold
bro.
on.
That's a nightmare.
You just said the flights
I
are
don't hate driving
$39.
like you do.
Sometimes, yeah.
They're not. They're not.
Sometimes they are.
They are not.
One
now.
way, 39. Yes.
When was the last time you looked?
Probably a couple months. They've had sales.
Pull it
I
up
get
right now.
emails.
But that's
At
like
least,
on like
I don't know,
a
39.
That's like
I'll
on a
do 80.
random Monday
I'll
night.
do 80, but not 39.
I can go back and forth twice. It's cheaper to drive in the Prius.
Bro, you're wasting your time in the car the whole. What?
You are. That's
I'm
terrible.
not wasting my time.
Bro,
What do you
5
mean?
hours versus 45
Wait, you
minutes?
don't like
Are
being
crazy?
alone with your thoughts?
Exactly.
For 5 hours?
Exactly.
Yeah.
On the way back, even
Listening to
7?
music?
Nah,
Fucking-
bro, you're tripping.
What's
bro.
wrong with you?
I want to hop and skip.
I
be there
will.
in 45
I will
minutes.
say I do understand Bradley being alone with your thoughts.
Yeah.
Yo, check it out.
I
Yes,
said-
yes, it's possible to find a Southwest flight from San Diego to Las Vegas for as low as $39. Although it might require some flexibility with your travel
That's what I'm
date.
saying.
Yeah, okay.
Monday night, yeah.
I can find a flight to Iceland for $39. It's
Go to
possible.
Iceland.
It's possible. But what are we talking about?
I've seen flights for $39. I'm just saying, you guys are ghetto as fuck, bro. Your car's
You're
breaking
flying
down and
Southwest.
shit.
That's ghetto as fuck.
I know.
I'm flying. You're on the ground. I'm in the air, bitch. I'm in the air, homie. With the rich people.
Bitch, you got zapatos.
I got
Shut
money.
the fuck up. Why you drinking no Modelo's,
I got
bro?
money, homie.
You got zapatos on, motherfucker.
This is the negro.
Hell yeah, heck,
I got money, dog. Look at this shit.
I'm with the rich people.
I'll pay. You know, I'll pay for your flight, Alex.
Straight up, bro.
And sit next to me,
Bro,
homie.
I'm not driving. That's
Hold my pocket, bitch.
That's
And I-
hold my
and-
junk, bro.
I do got to point out, Alex was like, he spent like a couple minutes going like, what do you do? Like, how can you only go there for the day? One time, him and I went there for one day.
No, I'm not asking like how can you go for a day, but
was
yeah,
asking what he did.
What you did, yeah. Like what do
Bro,
you do?
like,
What do you do
I
for one
was
day?
okay with going to my friend's house and just hanging out. and
Okay,
just
all right. That's
chilling.
That's what I was
wanted to
asking.
do. But my
Because
friend,
I've done a day with him
my
and I've done
other
a day with
friend,
him.
he's never, there was the second time in Vegas, so he wanted that Vegas experience.
Yeah.
Me and the other guy, we didn't give a fuck about that experience. And the guy that fucked, man, shout out to the guy, because he actually watches the show. Man, this motherfucker planned the trip because he was supposed to be out there, and then he didn't go out there.
Damn.
He
Oh my God.
Yeah, but he did get a raise at his job, but I was like, nah, bro, like take some vacation time. He's like, no, I can't. But
It's terrible
he
advice.
actually planned the trip and he didn't even show up.
It does suck.
Oh, so I used to have a pretty.
Shout out to you,
I used to have a
DK.
pretty solid hookup, and we booked a reservation at like fucking like 2 a.m.
Yeah, that was sick.
And
That was one of the coolest trips ever because, I mean, I know we told on the show, but like we had the Venetian, right? That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
trip
yeah,
we're on.
yeah.
We got like there's the penthouse, which is the whole top of the Venetian, but then we got the one right below, which is like half and half.
Nice.
And we walk in. I mean, I couldn't believe what I was looking at. I mean,
And we were
this-
paid like next to nothing.
yeah,
for
we
it.
paid like next to
The
nothing.
ghetto suite? That's sick.
There was oh my God. There were 4 of us, and I mean the fucking spot was so cool. Like
We
it
had, like, a whole bar.
Yeah, it had a full bar though.
You
I mean,
shoot, like, a
none
music
of us
video?
touched it, but like
That's sick.
we shot 2 music videos.
You should have.
Yeah, we were
Oh,
posting
porno?
photos like we're out here, man. It's nothing.
yeah,
It's
bitch,
nothing.
this is a fucking-
It's nothing. It's
Wednesday
nothing.
night,
We
ho.
do this.
We do this nigga on a daily, ho. Keep your fucking bread up.
We're outside.
Hey, you want to know how to live like this? Hit me up.
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm like pulling quarters out of my car to pay for it. Like,
The car you drove there?
we did drive.
You know what's funny though is like so I had this dude that like he ran this like VIP service in Vegas. But so like it was an official website, like it was an official company, whatever. But like it was basically just him. And so like I like emailed him at like 2-3 in the morning or whatever. I was like, hey, like, you know, we're trying to come out to Vegas. And I wake up in the morning. It was like the same thing with Schoeny when we did our last minute trip. I wake up in the morning. I'm like, dear God, don't fucking have a reservation for us.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker is like hitting me up. He's like, hey, I got the room for you guys. I'm like, fuck. Now I gotta fucking go.
That's dope, though. He came through.
Yeah, hey man, when I was in Vegas and I was looking at Hotel Tonight, the app, like I
Yeah,
was
that's good. That's a good one.
I was noticing how cheap the rooms were. Well, the rooms were literally like 20, 30
the only thing they
With the
just
resort fee.
Their last.
yeah, okay. I was just gonna mention that.
Bro, yeah.
That's how
ju-
they get you there.
they
Like
just-
29 bucks.
Nigga, that resort fee.
No,
I was
no,
like,
no.
bitch, I didn't fucking do nothing
He
on the
knows.
resort.
Hold
I
on,
literally
this
just
is
stayed
big
here.
news. This was big news in Vegas. If you live there, you got like an email. Basically,
All 5 of
Dear
you.
Vegas resident.
it was like literally like a week and a half ago. The law changed where they can't add the resort fee later.
It's gotta be upfront,
They have to
yeah.
show it on
Yeah.
the on every website. So it just
You mean
changed.
later, like
See if it's
as
like
in when
that
you're
now.
ready to check out?
Yeah, or
So
like
now
not
it
even
has
just
to be
check
on
out,
the
or-
first page?
Yeah, it
Well, no,
has to
normally
be-
you check in, they're like, this is going to be your nightly fee, and then we
Yeah,
have
yeah.
resort
It
fees,
has
blah,
to
blah,
show
blah,
it
yeah.
on the
got
like
you.
when you're booking in. But the
That's
thing
dope.
is though, even so I live right by the Luxor. I can see the Luxor from my house.
Beam of light.
But like, dude, they have rooms there for like $1 sometimes. Like, but then the resort fee's like $50.
Yep.
Anyways, you guys
That's
want to
so
come
good,
out?
but
Bro,
yeah,
what
yeah.
what is a resort fee?
Bullshit.
Yeah.
it's just an extra tax on there.
Okay. 'Cause
It
that's
just
what
allows
says.
them to advertise rooms for nothing,
Yeah.
and then they suck you in.
Yeah,
and
they
then
can
you're
get
like,
they can get you on the lower price. So like people look for the lowest
Yeah.
price on like online travel.
it's a
agencies.
marketing
Yeah.
strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, fuck them, bro.
Oh, I was gonna mention too the story, but when we went to the Venetian, you know, one of the guys was me, you, and John, and the other guy, Chris.
Who's the other?
Chris.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
died
yeah.
in a car
Oh
accident.
no
bro.
shit!
Yeah, like maybe.
Chris the comedian?
No, this is. No,
He was wild, bro.
Yeah, he was wild, but so so this guy, he basically for the audience, he basically ran nuclear like power plants. He was like one of the head guys. He was not the top guy, but one of the big management
So he was
guys.
a high-ranking military.
He used to be military.
Oh, okay.
So then he would travel around to different ones, and he would get their shit in order. Basically, that was his whole job.
Talk about a specialized fucking
Exactly.
job, dude.
And then he got a crazy job in Texas. This was maybe 2 or 3 years after that. He had a crazy job in Texas. Was driving from one plant to another. Didn't see it was a T intersection. Basically, he was coming off the freeway, didn't know, and right into a tree. Wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Through the fucking windshield and died.
I gotta give him. I feel like when we first started hanging out with him, he was not down for crazy shit.
Yeah, then it got crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it got crazy.
And then he was like, "Oh, I like this,"
Yeah.
and we.
Well, so I mean, I don't know this, and I'm not trying to. I didn't say his last name. I'm not trying to besmirch this guy. He's passed away, but I have a feeling that he was drunk when he's driving. That's how because when the story was told to me, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know if you're sober, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
the way it was told, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. I feel like he was probably drunk. I mean, whatever, maybe not, but sad.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. On that note, cool.
See you guys later.
I got a question. I got a question I've been trying to ask on the show for years now, and I just never had the guts to ask it. Yeah, years. 13.
You've been holding on this shit for years.
Hold on. Is Scoop light skin? Are you considered light skin?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Cool.
Sure,
All right.
for
Cool.
sure.
Thanks.
And not only that,
That's what you've been
That's
wanting.
been keeping you
I
up
just
at
You could have hit
night.
me on a text on the sideline at any time and asked me that.
I could have. I just never did. I wanted to say on the show, but years ago, someone said it, and I was like, "Wait, really?" I never.
Oh,
even
yeah,
think
yeah.
You don't
about,
remember all
light
hail?
skin.
You don't remember all hail? You don't remember all hail the light skin lord?
Oh yeah, true. I didn't
but
think about that.
here's the other thing: to white people, I'm black. To black people, I'm not black.
Got it.
Yeah,
Understood.
so-
Understood.
That's
Really?
crazy, really? I
Yeah,
consider
yeah.
you black.
Yeah, but you know me. So.
Yeah. All right, fair
The
enough.
height. If you were shorter, I'd probably be a little less.
True. But I just mean in general, black folk. When I grew up, nobody was like, "You're black."
I mean, there's been.
Oh, yeah, because you got to be like me.
yeah, no, exactly, yeah,
Me.
yeah.
I mean,
That's like, who the black one? Yeah, Tom.
There's beefing. There's people talking shit in the NBA about Steph Curry being light.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I mean, it's a not angry thing, but it's-
intercultural.
but it's like they'll like Tiger Woods. They'll claim Tiger or Obama, same thing. Obama gets claimed for sure as oh, that's a black dude, but then he's not really.
Within
and then
the black community.
yeah, but then on the side they're like, that dude ain't black. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's the racial draft.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up.
I mean,
Yeah.
where's P Diddy right now? You're not claiming him.
I am.
I mean, we claim him, bro. He just
I
fucked
love
up.
P.
P.
Diddy.
Diddy?
The freak offs?
Yeah, he's just fucked up.
about
We
that
claiming
shit.
him.
Girl, shit.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
He's
kidding.
in prison or what?
He's
Oh, well,
the trials going on
yeah.
right now. Yeah.
Dude, you guys saw it 2 days ago, I think. Kanye West showed up.
Yeah, what'd he do? I just saw
So
he showed
he
up.
pulled up. He walks into the courthouse, all the cameras. Literally 10 minutes later, he walks out, and then all the memes are he heard the evidence. It's just
He's like, I'm out.
and I'm done.
I'm out.
It's
I know
super
he was
funny.
supporting him for sure because he everything he was wearing was Sean John.
I just feel probably Kanye is on that same freak shit. I mean, he got sued by one of his assistants, and then normally I kind of roll my eye at that kind of stuff because people want money, but then what she was saying,
Yeah, it was gnarly.
Remember, it was it was crazy. I mean, he's just yeah, you're gonna suck this black dick, you dirty bitch.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
and- but
I
she-
say that all the time.
But she had the screenshots of it and
Damn.
it's
So
bro,
what, dude?
oh no, oh you're on a list.
Wait. How old is she?
Justin Epstein.
How old is she?
No, okay. I don't know. She's in her
Oh.
50s. I have no idea.
Oh, yeah, that's hot.
But it's okay if that's some chick you're trying to hook
Yeah,
up
they
with.
work together.
Or if
But
you're
if
hooking up with
if that's your just random
She
employee,
wanted it.
Oh my
She's been
God.
throwing vibes out there all day.
I said it's his last show. I think we're right. Get out.
Sometimes you gotta take a chance.
You're gonna get
and just
picked
be
up
like,
by the same dudes that picked that chick up.
Oh, the crazy
police.
crazy.
You can say crazy. I have a.
By the way, did you ask her like what
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, how do you get picked up for something like that?
I don't
Dude,
know.
I
Let's
have a
drop it,
feeling
please.
it's got to be bad.
Does she listen to the show?
Bipolar-
Why are you saying drop it?
bipolar
wanna
disorder
talk about
for
it.
sure.
We're done. We've closed it up.
All right,
next
cool,
next
cool.
thing.
Send me your number.
Signed, sealed, and delivered.
So if Scoop is light skinned, then Dom is like Wesley Snipes.
Fuck.
No, like Dom is. So it's
Dom's Ethiopian.
He's foundationally. He's a foundational Black American. This is real shit. This
He's
is real shit.
Somalian.
He's an FBA.
yeah.
This is real. I'm not even like kidding. This is real. Like
What's
so.
the FDA?
FBA.
Foundational Black
American.
Like from Uganda.
You don't know, bro.
Hey man, no, that's a real shit, bro.
Dom just agrees.
I'm like 6 months into donating each month to the Uganda Skateboard Society.
The Uganda
That's
skateboard.
actually
What?
dope.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Did you hear about that
bro?
on
I've been
Norton's?
wanting to give back to like a charity. You know what I'm saying? Just, and like do something. And then I've been seeing their shit like for like a year, and I was like, bro, I think that'd be a dope thing, like to
That's
actually
cool.
donate
Like
to
kids in
every month.
Uganda, they give them skateboards and shit.
Yeah, and they got like a fucked up skate, like it's really bad, but I can just tell it's very personal, and they're
How'd
like
you find this charity?
just fucking just on YouTube.
It's on the inside of
This is why he's got fucking viruses.
Hey, can we-
Uganda fucking
Scoop, can we double
skateboards.
check on this foundation,
Yeah,
please?
well,
We're gonna-
legit, dog. It's
Was it
legit,
on the
man.
inside of a tech deck package?
It was on a CCS magazine.
Scan this QR code.
He's actually been donating to me. I'm scamming him.
Bro, hold up. We should scam Dom, save that money, and then give it to him at
Give
the
it
end of the
back
year
to
and be
him.
like,
Yeah,
yo,
bro.
homie, we love you.
Nah, it's
Dom,
legit,
we got
dog.
you
money.
we got you a down payment on a house.
Yes,
bro, it's
You
legit,
thought
bro.
you were paying Edward Norton.
it's actually my Venmo.
You guys know. Nah, bro, it's legit, man. It's a legit like little skateboard foundation.
That's fucking
bro,
cool.
for, like,
Wait, do you see like
Africa.
videos of them? Like,
Absolutely,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
It shows
That's
them, like,
AI.
bro, it's not like any skate park you've seen in America. It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like I can tell it's really like they're raising
yeah.
money just to
Well,
like,
yeah, they got no regulations.
Yeah,
Fucking-
yeah.
You can do all kinds of crazy shit on those skate parks.
nah, these kids, like rusted rails and shit.
Hell yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
how does it feel? Because I've donated
It's
before.
dope,
It feels
bro.
good,
like,
right?
like it don't even
Yeah.
feel like I'm don't. I just think that's dope to give back. Like to
Yeah,
some people
for
that
sure.
are
Imagine
super
how much
less
more you
fortunate.
could give when you cancel Norton, dude.
I know, brother.
$100 a month.
Please cancel that.
Imagine how much more you can give if you didn't besmirch Somalians.
Oh, nah, fuck Somalians.
Yeah, man, fuck them,
If
bro.
you said
What
a
is that
Somali
word?
skate park, I would walk out.
Yeah, oh
right
yeah,
now.
I'm
I'd
not
be
damn.
gone.
Fuck them
I'm done.
yellow-eyed, beady mother.
Whoa.
Fucking
Yeah, look
African
at those
booty
big ass
scratchers.
fucking heads.
African booty scratchers, man.
Yeah.
Fuck
Wait,
with them,
Dom,
bro.
have you ever thought about doing the 23andMe?
Watch me be Somalian.
That's what I'm saying.
My eyes
There's
ain't yellow,
no
nigga.
way, but also like I don't want it to be true because then I couldn't be friends with them. So it's just
I always
I'd
say
rather
this.
not
You
know.
realize that's racist towards them, right? But you don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah.
Being
All
a
I'm
black
saying
man,
is
you
I
don't
was-
care that
I
you're
was-
racist to
I was
someone
watching,
else.
what was it, Captain Phillips?
I'm
I'm like, I
giving
don't
back
know.
to the Africans. I am.
Dom
in some
could
sort
be
of
there.
way. So I'm not
well.
racist.
Here's the thing, though. Even Mexicans are racist towards like.
Doesn't make it
like-
okay.
Oh,
No,
Puerto
it makes it okay.
Ricans?
No, it doesn't.
You can be racist. It's fine. I'm telling you. Okay, Scoop right here, Taste Gentlemen, is telling you it's okay to be racist.
As long as it's not whites against blacks. That's what you're saying.
Well, dude. Okay, how about this?
So we ended that, bro.
Okay, do you?
No, hell no.
We didn't end racism.
Oh,
Bro,
we ended. I think
Jesus
we
Christ,
ended that.
bro.
I thought you said we're into that. I was like, what?
Shoni, do you think your Swiss ancestors fucked with Albanians? Fuck no. They're like, get these fucking idiots away from me. You think they like the Polish? They're like, fuck these Polish
Do
motherfuckers.
you think your parents had black friends?
Yeah. Oh, his
Your first
dad, though.
gen, bro.
Nah, his dad gets down.
Hey, my dad has one light-skinned friend. He's right here. He's on mic number 2.
Nah, his dad's cool. I like his
Am I
dad.
the dark one? Nah, you know the Juan song.
Oh yeah, Daywan's fucking. He's dark.
Well, yeah,
he's
Juan's cool, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I've told this before, but like, I've listened to like my Dominican uncle say all kinds of racist shit about black people.
The
And
worst,
he's
the
black.
worst. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
black, bro.
Well,
Like,
okay, there's beef. We talked about this before.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
There's beef between like Hispanics and black people.
Puerto
for
Ricans,
sure.
Mexicans, fucking
Chinese
yeah.
and black. There's beef there, like or not Chinese necessarily, but like
well, Korean and
China,
Japanese, fucking
Japan, like all the light skinned Asians, not the ones like not Cambodians, not like Filipinos, not those. But there's beef between like the light skinned Asians and black people, like American black people in this country. You know, there's like
Yeah.
for sure there is beef.
100%,
Like,
yeah.
it's not. It's not cohesive. It's not. It's not like all good. Now,
Like they
you
may
could
link
be-
together when it matters.
Yeah,
but
and you can be friends, but
Yeah.
like for sure, you're not fucking.
You're not bringing,
daughter.
yeah,
like,
you're not bringing
yeah.
the boyfriend home,
No,
or the
absolutely not.
girlfriend
Yeah, yeah.
home. Like you'll hear some shit. I was at my fucking cousin's wedding, and like she's Dominican, and I'm hearing all these racist comments about her soon to be husband, and I'm like, motherfucker, you're black. Like, what do you mean? Like that's crazy.
But
I mean, how many weddings you go to?
I was literally thinking the exact same thing.
Alex out here just weddings, bachelor parties, your brother's barbecues 3 times a week.
I got a big family, man. What do you want me to?
No,
I
it's
just did
cool.
a wedding in Sacramento. It was actually
Family
pretty
man,
dope.
Alex over here.
you went to it or you?
No, I
DJ'd it?
DJ'd it. I
You
never been
drove?
there. Yeah, no, fuck no. I flew.
Good.
This guy.
Yeah, I'm not driving.
He's never
fucking
gonna let it go now.
8 hours to be in my
8 hours.
thoughts.
That's only 3 more hours from Vegas. More
I'm
than
not
Vegas.
driving, bro. To Sacramento from here,
What'd you think of Sacramento?
huh?
What'd you think of Sacramento?
Bro, I literally landed and then went fucking west to the.
He didn't get to
Woodlands,
sightsee.
and I was in the
I
country.
mean, there's not much to see.
I was
Sacramento kind of
literally like
sucks.
in the middle of the country.
Well,
There's, like,
Sacramento's
fields.
crazy because like why is it the capital? That's
Yeah.
so weird.
is
But
weird.
San Francisco was the capital.
It was, yeah, but it's
Really?
like.
Yeah.
I didn't know
But
that.
then you can go like a couple hours and you're like in the sticks, like for real.
Oh,
in
bro, I was out
Sacramento,
there in
yeah.
the country. Like,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
just fields and country. And I was like, bro, like, this is crazy that this is California. Like,
Yeah.
this is not what I imagined California to be like. If
Yeah,
this is what California
Dude,
is,
there's tornadoes
I
out
want
there.
the fuck out of here. Like,
Well,
when I think of California, I think beaches, like, cool
What about
weather.
Northern California? You ever been to the coast?
Nah.
Really?
Beautiful.
Oh, you're missing on
That's
some
actually
shit,
one
dog.
of the. That's the better part.
You
of
guys
California.
ever been to
Yeah,
Mendocino?
yeah,
You guys
yeah.
ever been
San
to
Jose?
Mendocino?
No. That's so, okay. So even okay. So you know how
Gatos?
I know most of the audience is not from California, so like it
We
doesn't make
call it
sense.
Southern Oregon is what you're about to talk about.
Well,
kinda.
sure, but I just mean like even the Bay Area. If you really look at the map, like if
Yeah.
you just pull up Google Maps,
Yeah.
like that's called Northern California, but it's not real. Like if you
Central.
look at it,
It's technically central,
It's like
kinda.
central.
Yeah,
like,
That's
even-
crazy. I thought that was Northern
Technically,
California.
like,
Because
if
there's
you-
not much north.
If you looked at it like like on the map, you could say that's like
Yes.
southern. Like you really, could.
Really?
Yeah. Like Northern California is like it's huge.
California's a long ass fucking
it's all
state.
it's all forest up there. Like
Yeah.
there's
And
not much up
it's
there.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy to think of like California and forest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
But putting those.
That's
I mean,
like,
the most
that's
beautiful
all of
forest
northern.
when I
That's
think of
all of
California,
Well,
California.
so you got
Beaches
to
and
imagine, so
palm
like just
trees.
north of San Francisco is like Mendocino County and Humboldt County, which
Yeah.
is like weed central.
But that's 8 hours north.
yeah, I
It's
know.
not
That's what I'm
just
saying.
north.
Like
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
it's
Crazy.
like that's like the rural area north of the Bay Area, and like dude, I was out at Mendocino.
At a wedding?
Yes. Actually, yeah. And but this is like, dude, this is like a small like coastal town, right? And there's like one liquor store, one bar, one fucking dinner place, one lunch place, one
That's where I'm
breakfast
trying to
place,
live. I love it.
Yeah,
Um,
100%.
one grocery
I'm all
store,
in.
one of everything. That's all you get is one of everything. And so I'm at this fucking place for lunch, and I'm like asking the bartender like what's going on, like what's going on with this area. I hadn't been there since I was a kid, and he's like, man, this is like right before, this is like right when like weed was becoming legal. And he was like, man, he's like all these VCs from the Bay Area now he's like are coming out and fucking buying land to grow weed.
Yeah.
Like that's like it's all like industrial weed farming now.
So
like
my brother did that for like 3 years. He made actually like
Like
pretty
he
good
was
money.
a trimmer?
Just a trimmer.
Oh, yeah,
they make a
So he would go out
shitload
for
of
like
money.
3 months and then make a year's worth of
yeah,
money.
during the
basically.
harvest season, yeah, it's good
And,
money.
Dude, he was like, you stay in a tent.
Yeah.
He's like, he literally slept
Yeah.
in a tent.
You're
for
They're all,
camping
three
for
months.
3 months.
they're all hippies, dude.
Yeah.
My uncle and my aunt do that shit out in like Nevada City.
Yeah.
And like it's fucking dope as fuck, dude. We'll come back for Thanksgiving, and fucking my aunt, she grew up in Germany. She's like obsessed with making like high end German chocolates as they do out there.
Right.
And she'll fucking infuse weed in it.
Yes. Yeah.
So we'll just fucking sit there after dinner on Thanksgiving getting high as shit on like high end fucking German chocolates.
My brother, the one thing he did say though, why he stopped doing it actually, but he was like, dude, it's like legit the Wild West, and
Yeah.
you might get
Yep.
like actually get killed out
Yep.
there. Like if you have an argument with somebody, and then like comes to like some weird shit, like dude, I know you're making a face, but
No,
like
but how? I don't understand.
So, like,
Before it was legal, it was
it's-
straight up
it's-
like murder city.
it's
out there,
basically
yeah.
like
Well, isn't
it's-
some of the cartel involved in that
there's
shit?
cartel
Yeah.
there, but like it's not that it's just unregulated. It's just that there's no like police force.
Yeah, you're in the middle of nowhere. Like
no
it's-
one knows you're there, and then like if you let's just say you get in a beef with somebody and they fucking stab you, they're not gonna risk their shit for like you. They're just gonna bear you out there
Wow.
and not say anything.
Damn.
And he was like, dude, he didn't see anything like that severe, but like he was saying like he's heard about that stuff when he's up there, and like when you get in these like crazy areas and been like up in those areas. Yeah. Like you might just, I think it's called like the triangle or something like that.
Yeah.
There's like one big area.
They used to like do like traffic, like random traffic stops, like because the highways are like 2 lanes.
And this is Northern California.
Yeah. So like if you were
like northeast.
Yeah, and if you were like coming out of Humboldt during like harvest season, they would just pull people over and fucking check your car to see.
Good
if you had
money
any
though,
fucking
going up
weed
there
in
and
it.
do it. Trimmers, right?
Yeah, a lot of money.
Yeah, I know some people from Mexico that just go straight up there for like the summer or winter. I don't know which season it is.
I don't know.
And then they'll like cut
Dude,
it up and come back down.
It's
My mom
still
always
so like
said she was gonna retire and move to Humboldt County.
Yeah.
What? So, I was like, get the fuck.
hey,
out
it's
of
beautiful out there. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, I no joke though. I think like middle to Northern California
It's gorgeous,
is
dude.
like the most beautiful.
It's
one of the
green,
most beautiful
it's
places.
luscious, dude.
Turlock,
on the
baby.
planet.
Really?
Turlock.
Bro, I was gonna
Turlock
stop at
sucks, but-
Turlock just to.
Turlock is not beautiful.
Hold on. Who's been to Turlock? Raise your hand.
I was gonna go because I was in Sacramento.
You were,
It was like 3 hours away,
really?
right?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't
I know
spent
you've
time
been,
there.
but
I've
Isn't
driven
it like
through
2 hours away from Sacramento?
I have good friends from
Yeah.
Turlock.
Yeah,
Not you.
I was gonna drive to Turlock just to like put the middle
Get
finger
shot.
up at the sign, like the city limit.
Oh,
sign.
really?
Like,
That'd
man,
been
fuck
great.
Turlock.
Oh, wow.
And I was gonna drive.
It's still crazy to me growing up with that taboo weed culture in Northern California where it was legal, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you just kind of like everyone kind of accepted it, but there was also a whole bunch of shady shit going on from fucking Humboldt down to the Bay Area. And then like now, like we were at the weed store, the dispensary the other day, and I'm looking there and it's like Pabst Blue Ribbon, like in THC infused drinks.
Yeah.
Like being sold. And it's still like till this day trips me out. And I'm looking at it, I was like, man, you could really fuck somebody up.
Yeah.
Like if you just like had a party or barbecue or whatever and then just threw those in the cooler.
I'm not
Because
gonna lie.
nobody's looking.
Sometimes I have a panic attack if someone leaves like cookies like on the counter or something.
And you eat one and you
Yeah,
think,
and I eat one and then I stop and I go, oh fuck. I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
A long time ago, I was living with my roommate Nate, and he was a fucking pothead, and just random cookies were like out on the stove. Now they weren't weed cookies, but I just got back from the gym and I was like, dude, these things look fucking good, and just not thinking, just ate like fucking 2 of them, and then I'm taking a shower and I just remember like, oh, dude, Nate's a fucking pothead. Like, what if those were fucking pot
and Nate
cookies?
by like he might put MDMA in those. You're like,
Knowing Nate, yeah.
is wild.
And I remember taking a shower and I fucking started feeling like I was high.
Yeah,
but I
you
wasn't.
could make
placebo,
yourself
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
I was like,
flip
oh,
out.
fuck. Is my heart beating too fast? Oh shit! And then I got out of the shower and he was home, and I was like, were those weed cookies? He's like, no, dude, you're good. I was like,
I actually did that at my friend's birthday party. I was so drunk, I just started eating the brownies off the counter.
that's the worst.
And I realized like after eating like 4 or 5 of them, I was like, oh, I'm in it.
yeah.
Like there's nothing I can do about it now.
You just
I'm
gotta
in
ride it out.
My niece did the same thing. She had some like weed cookies, and I was like, "So you take one?" I was like, "There's no way I'm eating a cookie from a 22-year-old."
Fuck no.
And then you
That's
also might
fucking
might get
made
like the 100-gram cookie or the
Exact-
5-gram
exactly.
cookie.
I was
No
like,
idea.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It
From
was
a
so
teenage
it was
chemist?
so unpredictable back in the day. Like back in the day, eating weed cookies was like you may have the worst high of your life, or you might not feel anything.
Yeah, I don't trust stoners anyways. They're always trying to get you too high. No, you'll be fine, bitch. You don't know me. You don't know how high I get. I might freak out and try to stab somebody.
Dude,
you know what's funny though? That shit's done.
Yeah.
The weed like weed culture's done.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
It just I don't think it's that popular anymore.
Really?
Like even drinking culture, I think is kind of cooked too.
Of course.
Oh, drinking culture for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But I
Yeah.
also think weed like it's not like even you
Like
look at like Gen
420?
Z, like no one celebrates that anymore. But I just think that like smoking weed is not cool anymore. Like I haven't done it. In
Actual
years,
act
but-
of smoking,
But
or
no,
like
the
ingesting?
whole thing, the whole thing,
the weed
whole-
culture.
the weed
around
culture.
it,
Like
yeah.
I think a lot of
It's
like,
changed for
What
sure.
culture
Yeah.
is culturing right now?
I mean,
Idiocy?
do you want to hear like the real answer? I
Weeboos.
I honestly think it's like people are going to church and shit. Like for real.
Oh, bro.
no.
It's my time. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I'll leave it
I've
now.
been asking you to leave for fucking 5 years.
Are those the sex messages?
But no, I swear to God,
Why do you think he got out of the Navy?
Yeah. Like Shoney, we don't think you're good on the podcast. I'm like, shut up, bro. I'll see you next week.
No, I swear to God, I swear that is the like people going to church, people like not drinking, they're doing like the healthy shit. I'm not saying that's what I'm doing.
Okay,
I'm not like
okay.
making a judgment on anything. I just think
Listen,
that's,
we're
like,
here to
predominant.
change that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get people drinking again.
Yeah.
We're gonna bump up the DUI rates.
Bro, I was talking to my friend's daughter, and she was saying even in high school, like gang culture is like
Yeah,
done.
it's gone.
No
Yeah.
Like,
Z-Lord.
they're like, bro,
No
it's not
Z-Lord.
Z-Lord. They're like, bro,
No
she was like,
Z-Lord.
it's like if you're in a gang, like you're fucking like that's like some loser shit.
That's some
loser
square
shit,
shit.
yeah, and she was like, no one's like claiming gangs anymore. Like,
So what are they doing then? Like, what are they fucking?
I don't know,
into?
but back in my day, man, motherfuckers was banging.
I mean, you're not wrong though. Like,
Yeah, they was
Hey,
banging.
replay what you just said. Back in my day, that's what you said. Back in my day, we was banging on the
bro.
street,
Yeah, they're not
sipping
banging.
on the booze and smoking the weed. And that's what I said. And that's what I mean.
That promethazine codeine.
I just think a lot of shit has changed
Yeah, it's not- it's
pretty
different.
dramatically. Yeah,
Even
yeah.
even when with
Yeah.
DJing, I I've seen it change, and I didn't.
Well, since I
understand
left,
why.
shit sucks. Huh?
Yeah, and they were telling me like, dude, like drink sales with like this this
Yeah.
new group of fucking
They don't drink
people.
like
they
that.
don't
Yeah,
drink.
now
like
they
that
got
no
you
more.
DJing at Starbucks. Look at them.
Yeah, pretty much. And fucking
I don't
sipping
know.
black
You guys know
coffee.
my standpoint is, as we get older, I don't think we see things the certain way. So you could be right, or it could be like,
Oh,
no,
I'm
there's a
right.
weak
No,
climate,
they're
but
not
so-
fucking partying like
some
that
things
no more,
change,
bro.
some things stay the same.
Bro, you're fucking old. That's why you don't see
No,
it.
no,
That's the
no,
same
no,
reason
no.
why everyone in San Diego. Let me speak.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
in San Diego goes,
What?
the San Diego nightlife isn't the same as it used to be. Bitch, you're 40.
When you go
don't
out,
see,
and
you
see
don't
it.
see it.
When you go
You
out,
don't see it.
How do you not?
Because
see it?
Alex says the same shit. Alex
not
says
out. He
PB's
ain't in
not
the
fucking
street.
popping. Bro, I've been Ubering lately and I'm dropping kids off. I'm like, what the fuck is this place? And why is there a line 3 blocks down to
What,
the beach?
American
And
Junkie? And then when
bitch,
you're driving them, are they sober? Yeah, they're fucking sober.
we
No,
know
they're
they're
not.
not.
Has someone thrown up in your
Don't push your
backseat?
fucking finger at me.
Has someone thrown up in your backseat or no?
No,
Exactly.
No, bitch,
They're
we're
not
not drinking.
drinking,
What are you
bro.
talking about?
They're not
Are they
fucking
high? It's still
drinking. They're
popping.
bro.
You don't have to be drunk for it to be popping.
Last
our
episode
mutual-
for you.
No,
bro,
dude.
you're done.
Do you know what
our
Guava
mutual-
Beach is? That place has a line fucking 3 blocks.
Bullshit.
But Alex is saying, oh, no, man, the kids aren't fucking going out
Bro.
these days. It's because he's not going out because he's old.
Even our mutual friend,
Bro,
that's a
you're
manager,
old, homie.
Even our
Accept
mu-
it, bro. Get the wheelchair.
Bro,
Jump
even
in.
our mutual
Let's go.
friend, that's a manager. She even said that the fucking bar sales have gone down.
Yeah, that doesn't mean people aren't. It's not at that place, dude. At that
fucking-
place.
Wait, okay,
Trust
okay,
me.
wait, let's
Shit
talk-
changes,
bro.
Shit
Wait,
changes.
bro.
Wait,
The places we aren't.
No, settle down. Hold on. Real question though.
You act like you go to every place, dude.
Real
you
question.
don't. We
What,
don't.
They're a hideaway, bro.
Do you think that people? Do you think that like for real, like
Yeah.
not just because we're old? I mean, I clearly know we're not in the demographic for
Totally.
that.
100%.
But I do think that it has changed pretty dramatically,
Yes, it's
and
changed.
I don't think that people are getting down like they used to.
No, they're just only getting down to these 2 venues where they drink and have
And
fun.
the thing is, but everything goes in cycles though. It's like
It's just in these 2 venues.
Yeah, listen,
and
bro.
only Shody knows. Where they at, bro? They're dropping it.
Guava Beach, Wednesday nights.
But they're not. I mean, haven't the numbers shown that?
Yeah.
like,
The
No,
numbers
it's not
don't
much
show.
though. It's
What's
not
up?
much.
no,
It's down like 20.
it's not, dude. It's like no, this is no bullshit. It's like 50% of dudes.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
This
don't
is
do that.
true.
Hey,
Don't do
I
that.
don't want to talk to you right now,
It's like
bro.
well, you're already off the show. I don't know why you're
Oh,
still here.
by the way, Tibet, so Ozempic is hitting too.
But, yeah, I mean it's true. That's true, and you can't drink on that. But it's like 50% of dudes under 23 are virgins.
Yeah.
that was not the case when we were 23. That was not everyone.
It was just us.
I know because we were drinking. We were fucking because we were drinking and
And
partying
having
and
fun,
shit.
bro.
I just don't. I think it's very different now than it was.
Agreed. And I'm being crazy and I just like yelling sometimes. But yeah, I can see your side. I could also see my side too.
You don't have a side.
I do
Yeah,
have a
you
side.
don't, Brit.
I
You
see
just
the
drop
side.
people off.
No, man. I do
Guava
see
Beach.
it. But I just do. I understand and I do agree with you
yeah.
a lot of that stuff. You're right. Things do change, but I don't think it changes as much as you guys think. I think there are
there's
still.
still-
I never really had like a thought. I just know it's changed. Like,
There's
Yeah,
still
no,
the
it has
people who
to.
are out there, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they didn't, like, not everyone stopped,
Yeah.
just like the others stopped.
Yeah, but when we were in our 20s, though, we were constantly going out in PB. So
You had
it
to.
did. The fuck does that mean? What? Because you had to?
Oh my God.
Sorry, I need to calm the fuck down. I'm sorry.
Bronze medal.
Wait,
bro.
Like that was the only way to socialize was going out.
Can I make a comparison?
Yeah, of course,
Can I
of
make a
course, of
comparison?
course.
Okay, so let's say the average rate, you know, like, or the average age of when people die is 80, right? And then suddenly it drops to like 75.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, you're like in your normal life, you're not going to see that, but that's super significant when you talk about like the entire population.
Okay, yeah,
like the average, that's crazy. 5 years is a really big deal when you're talking about 300 million people, and that's kind of my point with like people that are. I think it's like 40 million people, or no, it's more than that. But anyway, if you're a virgin from it used to be 17, now it's 23. That's a lot of fucking people.
That's a big difference.
That's a lot of years of lying.
And now, of course, people are still fucking when they're 16 and shit, and they're like banging their fucking teacher.
We're just not there.
I wish I had that.
too, bro.
I
Shout out to
know.
Miss
Do you have
Older
a teacher in mind right
Oh,
now?
well, oh, yeah.
Older knows. I
I
just
just tried
tried
it.
it.
What's up, Miss McDonald? Oh,
Miss
McDonald, baby.
Mister? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
damn,
big
did it
shit.
slip? Fuck, bro. I'm
Yeah.
gay as fuck, bro.
But that's all my point though, is that like
Yeah,
it's
okay.
a really, you might not see it, you know, as you're living.
That's what
but,
I'm
like,
saying. You might not see it.
I think
But
when
the
you
understand.
stats are saying the other thing though. Like that's
and,
what I'm
it's,
saying.
and women are doing a little more than the men this time around.
Like what? What
Well,
are they doing?
no, this isn't like
They
this
fucking.
yeah, they're fucking. But they're
Wait, where are they fucking at?
They're all fucking the same dudes.
yeah,
though.
they're all the fucking
No,
the same
that's
dudes
real.
though. Yeah. Not all the same dudes. They're also fucking older dudes. That's the other one
yeah.
too.
We need to get someone in here fact checking shit. Just
That's
straight
what it
up
is.
fucking like we need a Jamie
So,
from like Joe Rogan.
younger
You
women-
got two fact checkers right here.
I think you
Third
guys
one
are
who's
very
pissed
liberal
off.
in your like. You be taking fucking.
I'm not pissed.
No,
I
that's-
just listen to you idiots talk.
I mean, it's just a matter of like logic. Like, you know, if women are sleeping around like at a normal rate and men the similar age aren't, it means they're probably having sex with older men, and that's generally what it is.
That I can testify
Okay.
that ain't happening
Yeah,
to
hey,
me.
let's go.
Damn, son, that's the
Well,
only
you're-
You get laid all the time.
Hold on.
Off.
You're on the other side of older.
Damn. What's that
He's
mean?
throwing barbs for no reason.
Holy shit!
Listen, I love
you
you.
seen that?
I love you, Bradley, but I'm on that side too now. So it's
No,
I'm-
Have
we
you seen
all?
this guy's abs?
Are we all on that side though?
it's pretty close. Yeah.
Dude, yeah,
ain't
we're
true.
all fucking old.
Half the dudes I know who are in their 50s are like fucking 18-year-old, literally fucking 18-year-olds.
They got money
Well,
though.
I've seen it still.
Yes
We'll
and
talk
no.
about the
Yes and no.
podcast.
Not
where
like
are they finding these 18-year-olds?
Dating
I
apps.
he's got to be out there.
Oh, he's Shannon
Yeah.
Sharp, bro. Relax.
Wait. You said your homie's your age or fucking
Older,
age?
50. I know
That's
multiple.
nasty.
That's,
Nah,
18 is
dude.
crazy, bro.
I
Oh
think
my
that's too
God.
young. I'm sorry. That's too
18?
young.
Okay,
That's weird, bro.
I will say
Call it hyperbole. That's
I don't think I could. Well, no, I definitely could, but like, it's not like what I'd be searching out like some like 18. That
Yeah.
seems too young to me. But at the same time, I don't think that's really. To me, it's like.
Well, don't
whatever,
infantilize women like they're adults.
Yeah, well, like here's the thing: it's like we also have these like weird double standards. No, I want to be very clear. This is not me. I'm not even condoning this really, but like even like Jerry Seinfeld, like he dated a 16-year-old,
Yeah.
and then we all just like act like it's okay.
Carl Malone.
Carmel banged. He got
Karl
them a
Malone's a
14.
different story.
Or was she 13? She might have been 13.
Yeah.
13 or
and it was a
14.
family friend.
Yeah. So it's like, that's not okay.
Not
you
my
know where I was
family
going with
friend,
that,
his
actually,
family
but
friend.
You were saying like this is not what I'm about to. I do, but this is what.
Okay, yeah, but if you're 50,
I think you were going in the route of like if two consenting adults
Yeah.
agreed.
yes,
Yes.
yeah.
I think the thing that I don't like is dudes are like, hey, she's legal. I'm like, that's
Okay,
fucking-
that's crazy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? What do they say? Like, if there's grass on the field, play. Like,
Well,
yeah, bro,
that's way different.
we get
That's
it.
not
But it's
legal.
Well, I
like,
mean, are they wrong? If they're legal, like it's not my thing. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is
that's
not
like
my
when you
thing.
do things in jiu-jitsu that are frowned upon, but they're legal, but they're frowned upon.
But
Yeah,
from a
it's
black
okay.
and white standpoint, let's make it racist. You know, it's fine. Like legally,
Bro,
it's
like,
fine.
yeah, like I can't.
Yeah, you
knock
don't
anybody
want
for,
to. You're not
like,
going to show.
thinking
You're not
the
going to
same
show
way.
up to your friend's party with like the
Yeah.
18-year-old girl.
Yeah,
She's not coming to the family function.
I'm not going to do it myself, but it's
Yeah.
still something people
Like
do.
when people were like getting on Shannon Sharp about it, I was like, bro, like although it's not my thing, like what is he doing?
How old
True,
was
very
she?
true.
Do you remember?
She was like a good 20.
Okay, and he's like in his late 50s.
And by the way, the younger generation does have
Good
a
for
weird
him.
bugaboo about like age gaps, and
Did
it's
you
like
say bugaboo?
yeah, but it's like no, but it's like weird. It's like 30 to 35, and they're like that's manipulation.
Literally,
like,
yeah.
What?
Even
No,
I saw there was a freak out. There was some big
A freak
singer,
off or a freak out?
both. A freak out over. There was a singer. He was 22 or something like that, and the girl. I think he was 22, and the girl was 18. I think she was of age.
Yeah.
I think she was 18, and they were like, "That's too much." Like, I mean,
Bro,
like,
they went to
how
school.
far
They
does
went to
this go?
school
That's where
together.
the laws
like-
are there. That's where the laws
He
are
said
there
he was
for, and it's
22.
legal.
Yeah, he was 22, but the whole like the freak out was from like Gen Z. Like, that's crazy. Like, he's manipulating her. Like, I mean,
Not every, when you're fully like. Here's the thing. Here's what I've in my life. This is what I've noticed. Like when you get like 25 and beyond, like you're almost on the same
25
page.
and beyond. I don't even care.
Yeah, you're
25.
Yeah.
You can date 75.
Yeah, you're like you're.
no, for real. But if you're gonna do it, whatever. I don't care.
Well, no, but
whatever.
I'm saying like once you reach like 25, especially 30, like you might as well be 40, 50, whatever.
Yeah, it
like
doesn't
you've experienced enough of life that you can relate to people who are older, whatever. That's like pretty fucking normal.
And you're making conscious decisions.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you're not
yeah.
retarded completely.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like, you're making.
You're not like in like the impulsive like early 20s.
You only
era
have
of your
mild
life.
retardation in your early 20s.
It's just the residual retardation from the
Yeah,
early
yeah.
20s, But yeah, it is fucking weird that like people like would look at like age gaps of fully fucking grown adults and be like, that's manipulation. Like, what are you talking about?
I think a lot of that is of women being bitter if they're older and they're not getting the attention that women in their late 20s or early
Man,
30s.
because
but these
dudes
are like-
always
these are-
like fucking younger girls, bro.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what I'm saying,
That's what
though.
it is, bro. If you go to the grocery store, man, and you got a nice, ripe, fresh fruit, and you got this old piece
Tight-
of fucking fruit that's fucking been
tight
sitting there
watermelon,
for fucking
juicy
Dom's
plum.
had this
wrinkle.
analogy on
I don't know,
deck.
yeah,
for
yeah,
years.
come on,
I just
What
got,
do you go for,
I just
bro?
got uncomfortable with this.
I hear what you're saying. Though.
Yeah.
I
Although it's not my
wouldn't-
thing.
I don't think I could ever hang out with an 18.
Me neither,
Nah,
bro. That's
fuck
bro.
no.
That's
I know how that
fucking-
would work.
Bro,
I'm
that's
just
way
Like, how do
Y'all
you
got
even
nieces and
initiate
nephews,
that?
right? Like once that your nieces and
Exactly,
nephews start
bro,
getting
like-
older.
What are you talking about? You're gonna be taking them to the bars.
You do it. Even like with my brother, like he was like talking to this chick that was like 23.
Yeah.
And he was like, dog, like my daughter's 22. That's
Yeah.
like
Right.
fucking,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
too
fucking,
much.
it
It's-
fucks with
yeah,
my head.
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm
Even
saying?
even
Like,
that there was that girl I did when I was 31. She was 21.
Oh, the
And
dream?
The dream. Oh, the
ooh,
dream.
she had a
what's the
friend too.
The dream.
Shout out to the
Shout out
dream.
Luke.
Shout out to the
What?
dream.
No, she had a friend too.
But yeah, even when I was hanging out with her, it was like, even though that's not even that crazy, in my mind. Maybe to other people.
No,
listening.
I don't think it's crazy.
But like, yeah, I could tell there was a big gap.
Two dudes in
there.
their 40s just said, no, that's not crazy. No, we good. That's
No,
cool.
but I was 30 at the time. 31 at the time. Yeah.
No, I mean I couldn't do it now. There's no fucking way. But if I were 31, I could see it possibly happening. But 21, like there's a big difference between 21 and 31.
There's also like an energy gap.
There it is, bro. Yeah, that's true too.
Like you don't want to admit it when you get older, but like that energy gap. I mean, even when it's like they're in their early 30s, they're trying to like go out and do shit, and you're like, man,
That's why you got to get on that cocaine and that Cialis. Quit being a pussy.
Yeah, just
Fucking
Cialis.
get your life
Adapt
right.
and overcome.
Get your life right, baby.
I got hymns on speed dial.
Get a little yak, get some hymns up in
Yeah,
there.
man, you ain't got the dick pill ones. You got the hair growth ones.
Bro, I went to fucking that
Oh,
cross
none of that.
festival and I was talking to this chick off Bumble and she's like fucking 27. She's like, yo, we're gonna go check out Fisher. I was like, cool, man. Like, I'm gonna be there, I'll see you like on the sidelines or some shit. So I'm like, texting her, where you at? She's like, sending me a picture, bro. She's like in
Right
the
in
fucking
front,
pit.
yeah.
She's like, come over. I'm like, hell no.
Nope.
I'm going backstage, dude.
Shoney sent her videos of his old moshing days.
Yeah, here's an old video. Different energy, different fucking vibe. Can't do it. Sorry.
But I didn't even want to do that when I was fucking
True.
in my
Very
20s.
true.
Yeah.
Very true.
It's fun
Getting-
once
getting-
or twice, but
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
that, you're like,
Getting Bradley to come out, even back in the day, was like,
Dude, get Bradley to come. Just period, bro.
Dude, I used to go out all the time. The reason why I didn't want to go out when I wasn't working is because I was out fucking 3, 4, 5 nights, days a week
I'm
shooting.
saying you had to catch Bradley when he was on a good one while shooting an event.
Yeah,
And then you could fucking get Bradley out till like 5 in the morning. No
I've seen
problem.
Bradley out twice. I saw him at more, but I have pictures to prove it. Tavern.
like
that was
Bigfoot.
later. It was for the TTG thing, I think. And then
Tavern? For the live?
Tavern PB. We got you out there for a little bit. I think it's because one of our homegirls was out there. You were
Man, you guys all need to get your prostates checked. What the
Drink it, dog. The fuck, bro? I'm on my like third can.
I've been fucking holding my shit, man.
I've been trying to, but it
Respect
makes me
for the
it makes me
podcast.
uncomfortable. It makes me like super antsy.
What
That's
does?
some people-
Holding your
When I
urine?
had to pee, like that. And
All
I'm
right,
like,
go back to getting Bradley out because we need to let the people know about getting Bradley out the door.
Oh yeah, it was hard, man. You know, getting you out there. But you were out there at Tavern once, and then that night we had that famous picture at Thrusters in the bathroom where you got kicked out. Like we're all drunk, and I think Bradley's the
That
most
was
well behaved.
the night.
And he decides
Bradley was not the most well
He
behaved.
was the most well behaved. He decides to swing on the bathroom stall like overhang right when security comes in. Security goes, "Nope, you're out." Bradley's like, "Okay."
Honestly, there were 3 guys in the stall not doing drugs, and we got kicked out.
Yeah.
yeah. Thrusters is still my favorite place to play in PB.
I haven't been
That's a
there.
fun. That's a fun spot.
Hey,
I just
honestly,
like that
you talk about nowadays, like things changing. Thrusters is wild now.
It's always been
Yeah,
wild
it's
for
always
so
been like.
long.
Yeah,
Well, it's always.
been
I'm telling you,
wild.
like it's different now. Like it's like the line is consistent around the corner
Yeah,
nowadays.
I
Fish
like it,
Phonics
bro.
was right. He's always like, "No, that bitch is fucking dope,
bro.
man."
I like the intimacy.
Yeah.
Of like being like so close.
Dude,
and it
I
feels
remember
like a
when
college
Thrusters
house
had a
party.
fucking that tiny little outdoor smoking patio. That's
Or
when
they had the
first-
pool table with a DJ
Yeah.
booth on the pool
Yeah,
table.
that's when I first started going there.
And you guys remember when
That's the
Compton
most- I
asked?
do
That was
not
20
remember
years
that.
ago. I
And
bet
The
that was 20
bathroom
years
was on the dance floor. If you had to take a shit, you
Yeah.
were lighting up the whole dance
I
floor.
have taken a shit at Thrusters too.
That's not something I would ever want to partake of. Ever.
And you remember Compton asked Terry was selling blow in that parking lot too.
Yeah, he was.
Really?
Yeah,
Shout out to
Compton S. Terry
S.
was there the
Terry,
night
man.
that we got that I got booted.
yeah, he was. Yeah,
He was in the picture.
Yeah, that's
I used to
right.
call people out in the bathroom when I get on. I'd be DJing up on the pool table. They had this like little makeshift DJ area, and it was so shaky. People like fucking shaking. It sucked. But the bathroom was literally like on the dance floor. Like people used to dance up on the bathroom like wall, and someone couldn't get out. They'd have to like, "Hey, open the door." You
It
know.
was the worst positioned bathroom
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
So if I saw one of the homies go in the bathroom and you stayed in there for longer than 3 minutes, I'd get on the mic and be like, "Alex is taking a shit," and then like you
man.
come out, even if you weren't taking a shit, and people would be like, "Oh, fuck."
Doogie.
we were. Scoop probably knows this place. You know it too, actually. You guys remember Sip Lounge in San Francisco?
I used to DJ there.
Yeah. So the DJ booth was like directly over the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
So like speaking of like bathrooms like opening up directly onto dance floors, like this thing was literally like you opened up the
yeah,
door and you were on the dance floor. And they were single bathrooms. And San Francisco is like really, the buildings are really old and everything's smaller.
Everything's built on each other. Everything's built on like other things.
Yeah, and so, like-
DJ booths we're gonna put above the with a walk in, and then we're gonna do
And
this.
so like these bathrooms were fucking tiny, dude. Like you could barely, like you would go in them, and you could barely like get your elbows out. And Method was spinning there one night.
He used to get fucked up there, man.
Yes. Dude, we'd be there till like 5 a.m, dude. John Eric didn't care, bro. We'd be fucking drinking. And so this girl goes in the bathroom, and this shit was so old. The doors were old. Everything was just fucking old. And she got locked in. And the music's blasting. Now imagine you're like a 20-something woman, like 25, 26 or whatever. You're in this tiny bathroom where you can barely move. And the assumption is that nobody can hear you
Yeah, I panicked for sure.
Yeah.
I started
on the
out, yeah.
outside. And you just hear, pow, pow,
what's it?
banging on shit.
Bro, is that shit wooden? Is it wooden door?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting out of that bitch.
Not if you're
Oh, but you
120
get
pounds.
ice. And also you can't move. Like it's so small you couldn't fucking
yeah, I'm
move.
freaking the fuck out.
And she's like banging. You can hear like the screaming and like Method's over at the top DJing. But like you can hear it because you're outside. But to her, nobody can hear.
Yeah.
She's toast. She's done. She's in there for like 2 weeks.
Did she die?
No, they had to get the owner came out and had to like somehow figure out how to open the door up. And that was like 20 minutes of the night was getting this fucking door open.
Minutes.
That's how it is at one of the places up north that I DJ every once in a while. Like the bathroom is just at a very inconvenient place.
Up north, we talking about Humble?
Nah,
Sacramento?
Sacramento?
Like 15 minutes north of here.
Okay.
But even in the bathroom, man, like the way it's set up, it's like you got a toilet all the way in the back and then a urinal on the right-hand side before you hit the toilet.
Yeah.
So it's like And there's no walls.
You're like, excuse me.
I
It's
hate when
really
there's
a
no
one-man
walls.
bathroom, bro.
Yeah,
Unless you
yeah.
want to get weird. You know what I'm saying?
I hate when there's no walls.
Yeah, bro. Like, if I see a
Dude,
dude in there, I'm like,
710.
bro,
710 used to have the shitter with no wall.
No wall. Yeah.
Bro, get the fuck out of here,
There was
man.
one night I fell asleep. There was I DJ'd a club in SF. I was living down here, and then flew home. One of my good buddies, Alex, he was a promoter up there, and I would just fly up every once in a while. He's like, oh, this gig, and then I'd fly up and do the gig. And they had like this crazy after party. It's like at that age, I was probably like 23 or something like that. It's like an after party where like, holy, this is crazy. Like they closed the bottom half of the club, but kept the top half open. And I'm like, this is the coolest
Like,
thing I've
you
ever
got to know
seen.
somebody kind of deal.
Yeah, like, and then, just because I was DJing, that's the only reason why I was invited, not because I was cool at all. It's just like, oh, you DJ'd before?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
You're not cool. You just worked here before.
Yeah, like, actually, we don't want you here, but like, your grandfathered in. And anyway, so we're partying up there. It's crazy. They're like giving beers out of a cooler, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? And it's the coolest shit ever. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna go on my phone. I went downstairs to like the other part of the club where the booths were, and I sat down and I was on my phone for a second, and I passed out. And like I wasn't there with a bunch of people I knew, so no one was like looking for me. You know what I mean?
Hey, well, when Scoop sleep passes out, he's out.
Yeah, I can sleep, dude. I can sleep
Dude,
anywhere.
you
I can
cannot
sleep in hell, bro.
And you can't wake him up.
Yeah, no, it's literally
Bradley can attest. There's no waking Scoop up.
No,
once
it's
he's out.
over. Yeah. And I passed out, and I wake up at like 6 a.m. So like fast forward like 3 hours, 4 hours. I wake up, all the lights are off. I'm in a club,
Nobody
and
fucking
nobody saw me or anything. So like I'm just in the club. I'm
Locked
like,
too, right?
I don't even know where I'm at.
That's
like
scary.
Yeah, I wake up. I'm like, what the
shit.
fuck? And I'm like in a booth basically where they were doing bottle service. Like in one of those like curled up, and I sit up. I'm like,
Was it dead
what
silent?
the dead, completely silent. And I sit up. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm realizing like where I'm at, and I'm definitely still drunk. I'm like, what the fuck? And so I had a like flashlight on my phone. I've turned that on. I'm like looking around, and I'm like, oh, I see the exit. Okay, so I go over there.
Locked.
Open the door. No. I mean, legally they can't, right?
Yeah.
Open the door. Alarm goes off. I'm like, oh shit! Just close the door.
Arrest
Run
this
out.
light skin.
Run to my car. I was like, never heard anything about it.
What
no
club
one
was
ever
this?
said anything.
What club was this?
I don't even remember the name. It's a club that Method actually DJ'd at for years.
You
after.
got so lucky, dude.
I know. Yeah.
Holy
Just woke
shit.
up.
Was
in
it
this
the
club.
Holy Cow?
No. It was like an actual like the Holy
legit
Cow's like
club.
not
Yeah.
a club. It was like
Yeah.
a legit like club.
That's
Like-
that. Honestly, that's what I loved about San Francisco. I don't know if it's still like this anymore, but back in the day, if you knew the right people, if you knew where to go,
Oh, yeah,
you could really be out until like
You
5,
could have,
6
like,
in the
a
morning,
real
no
good time.
problem.
Yeah.
Like we would. I mean, even like buying people off you didn't even know wasn't crazy.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Like we went to a strip club after leaving Sip Lounge one night, and they were like trying to, they're trying to like get everyone coming out of the bars to come into the strip club, and I'm like, he's like, you want to come in? I'm like, not really. I was like, I want to drink, and he's like, what do you want? I was like, I'll just like give me like some Bud Light, whatever. He's like, yeah, that'd be cool, and he's like, give me some money. He's like, I'll be right back with a 30-pack.
Yeah.
And so they like brought us upstairs, and we're like sitting upstairs like in like the private rooms, and he just brings us up a 30-rack.
Yeah.
And we're just sitting there drinking. We pay the cover or fucking whatever. Like, yeah, that's cool. We'll drink it till 4 or
We
5
used
in
to
the
call
morning.
cabs and then ask them to pick up beer, and then they'd pick up beer, and then they would charge you arm and a leg. Like,
Wait, what time? What time is this?
anytime. I mean, 2 before 2, but
okay,
like, but also anytime. I mean, sometimes they had a hookup, whatever.
Wow.
You can just call them and just say like, and I want this.
Some
and they
great
just-
side cash.
Dude,
For real.
yeah, but they would, I mean, you're getting taxed, dude.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
If
Yeah.
you get a 30 rack, like
Yeah.
it costs $25 or whatever it is, like you're paying $100.
I'll say
it's
this,
fucking-
this is the best
But-
part about like a city that's actually a city.
Yeah.
It's
San
like-
Francisco's a real city.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like people are really about their hustle.
Yeah.
And they will fucking look away while you do some shit.
Yeah.
So long as they get theirs.
Even the cops.
yeah,
Even the
100%.
cop- like, dude, there were times where I've been in cars where people got pulled over and they just didn't want to deal with it, and
Yep.
the people were clearly fucking wasted, and they were like, just like I don't want to do this.
Even before
yeah.
fucking weed was legal, dude, I'd be out in fucking San Francisco. People are just blazing fucking joints in the street, and cops are literally walking by them. They don't care.
I think it's because like it's a melting pot of like so many different like ethnicities and like cultures. Just kind of like New York. I always thought that San Francisco was like a really like mini.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a mini New York.
Yeah, and then
Like,
San
New York's the
Diego,
same.
we don't
You-
fucking have that down here. We
No,
don't have a
no.
lot of culture.
No, because it's not a real city. This is not a real city.
The newest, it's like, was it the newest city of like California or something?
What? San Diego?
Yeah, it's one of the newest big cities.
I mean, would you say LA has some weird shit like that too, though?
Yeah,
but that's
true.
another weird one. Like, I don't
LA
know.
fucking sucks all the dicks on the planet.
It does, bro.
Fuck
I'm
LA.
interested to see where they're gonna put the Olympics.
I don't even think it's gonna happen.
I think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen right over where the fires were.
Oh,
I really do.
Wait, in the Palisades?
Yeah, I really feel like that's where the Olympics is gonna be.
Put
Mark
the
my
stadium
words.
like right on the.
Mark
just
my
not say
words, bro.
anything?
Watch the Olympics go right there.
That's where the 100-meter dash is going. Right, right on the Palisades with the toxic fucking waste. Come on.
damn! I feel like we're really like going back on some shit from like earlier episodes on this whole podcast because we've been talking about how we hate LA. We used to always say that.
Fuck
you
LA.
mentioned your fucking crazy ex, which I haven't heard you mention in years, dude.
Scoop was married.
Oh, I know.
I was married,
But you used to
I know.
talk
I'm
about
just
it on
reminding
podcasts.
everyone else. Like, he was married, man.
You used to talk about it on
He was
podcasts
a married man.
Yeah.
I always forget about it. Actually,
Same.
I forget about it.
Me
You know what's
too.
funny is that like maybe like 3-4 months ago, I was on YouTube and just you know like shit just pops up, and that I wasn't even listening to the show, and that popped up. And I was like, "Oh shit!" And
That
I listened
episode?
to it, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" And, like I forgot. I like
Dropping a lot of times
I
out
forgot
there.
about it.
I
Like,
mean,
like,
it's funny because like your ex wife was out with us on like one of my favorite nights of living in San Diego.
yeah,
Was
yeah.
when my cousins were in town and we were watching the 49ers Saints
Yeah.
playoff game.
That might be one of your favorite nights. That was not one of my.
Yeah,
where is she
you
now?
did get into some shit with her. I was-
Whoa, that was fucking wild. Bro.
Where is she?
You always got into shit with her, though, didn't you?
Yeah, man, crazy. She's nuts. She's wearing the socks with
Your friends.
The
Same,
grippy socks,
the
yeah,
same
the
people that
grippy
got
socks.
Schoony's date
Yeah,
got
yeah.
her.
You said where is she?
Yeah, where's she? Now?
She hit me up a couple years ago. I mentioned it on the show for sure. I remember, but I don't know. But then I tried to look, just like maybe when. Oh, I was actually after I watched that episode, I tried to find her because I blocked her and then I unblocked her.
Just a peep.
I just wanted to see like what was going on, and I couldn't find her. Yeah.
Oh,
But then I know that this was after she hit me up. She had adopted some kids. Like, who the fuck is giving this bitch kids? Whoa. She adopted some kids, and she was asking for money.
Kids,
on
plural?
plural, yeah. And she was asking for money, like
For a skate park in
crowdsource.
Africa?
Yes. She was trying to like crowdsource, like GoFund some money for her kids that she adopted.
Yeah, bro.
And I
My ex
like,
was into that, bro. She was
Yeah.
she realized she was at the end of her rope for like having kids.
Yeah.
End of
she
her
was-
rope.
Yeah, so she was like, "Fucking, I'm thinking
way to
about
say
adopting a kid or two,
Yeah.
and just being a single mom." I'm like, "Damn, bitch, you
A
want kids?"
single mom with adopted. Yeah,
I was
nah,
like, "You
yeah.
want kids that bad?"
Yeah,
That's
crazy.
wild. To
fucking
want
crazy.
kids that badly that you're willing
Yeah,
to
I
do
was
that.
like,
I'm trying to
Fuck
give
it.
kids away.
That's crazy.
Seaman.
Yeah, you want to adopt them? Go ahead.
That's
It's all you.
It's funny. We had a person that was actually on this podcast. It was a chick, and she used to claim that she was pregnant. Like she would, like if she was sleeping with a guy, she'd be like, "Dude, I'm fucking like I'm pregnant. I don't know what to do." She'd ask him for money to get an abortion, but she really wasn't pregnant. And just keep the fucking
Yeah, man,
money.
that's what they did to Anthony Edwards.
Who the fuck is
crazy.
Anthony Edwards?
He's
How
a
dare
basketball
you.
player for the Timberwolves. That's the one that he paid for
Ant-Man.
the abortion, and she didn't have it, and she had the kid, and he just paid all the money for child support up front.
He paid the whole thing, right? It was like $1 million.
Yeah, it was like $1 million, so it was like $1.5 million. He's like,
Which
"Fuck
is
it."
super smart though.
Yeah,
'cause, like,
cost of living, fucking
well, then
inflation.
also
Yeah,
his
yeah.
next contract was gonna come up, and
Yeah.
he's gonna make like $250 million. That's good.
How are you that shitty of a human being, though? Seriously, that you're
Bro,
willing
these
to do
bitches is
that?
thirsty out here,
No,
bro.
that's,
It's-
no. I'm being honest. Like that's beyond thirsty. That's like,
Nah,
how do you
bro.
look at yourself?
Listen,
Bro,
he'll be a
women are
he'll be a
looking at
good
men
dad.
as a fucking money ticket, bro.
but you're fucking up the life of a kid, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, when the
That's
NBA
my
draft comes
point.
around, he'll be there.
Holy shit!
It's sad, bro.
Bradley, think about this though. Like,
it's
think
really
about
sad.
if you or me, since we get the most pussy out of all these guys.
Speak for yourself. That's not accurate by any measure. I guarantee that's not accurate.
Well, start hanging out with me. I'll take you out to the Salem Asylum. So think about it like this: What were we talking about?
I don't know, but you lost me.
I was saying-
I'm one beer away from calling it, so you better fucking hurry up.
I was commenting on how shitty of a human being you have to be to
Yeah.
do that to a kid just because you don't want to work the rest of your
Oh,
life.
to the kid. Got it. I thought you were just talking about.
No, I could see
shitty-
how an
yeah.
adult would do that, but to fucking be that ridiculously selfish that you're like, I don't give a shit about this kid either.
I didn't think about the kid part, but I did think about if I got a chick pregnant that was like a celebrity or something, it would turn on me and I'd have to be like, well, fuck, dude, like that's kind of like, you know, if this chick has this fucking baby, you know, like, or if I knock her up and she has the kid, like I'm gonna get some money, right? Like,
Yeah.
Why are you thinking about that? It's about the child.
Oh
you
my
fucking get me out of
No
here.
one
Get me
cares
out of here.
about that. though.
Listen,
What happened to
Shoney
fuck them
has
kids?
Shoney has plans. Shoney has plans.
I got
It's no longer-
plans,
it's
homie.
never
I'm
been
planting
about
my
the
seed.
kid.
Y'all think I got a vasectomy?
I read an article about
Dude, but
about a dude that he was giving his baby mama $2,500 a month in child support, and then it wasn't like court mandated. He was just giving it, you know,
Just out
like
of the goodness of
yeah,
his
he was
own
just like paying her
responsible
rent
heart.
basically, and then he found out that she was actually on Section 8 and she was only paying $150 a month. For her
Damn.
rent, and she was just lying. So he's giving her $2,500 a month plus like extra cash, you know, if they needed shit. And he's like, dude, like this is crazy.
that's why you let the courts get involved.
I know you for sure, but it's just like even if you do the right thing, you might get fucked.
Yeah, bro. The system's not made in favor of the
But
man.
that wasn't
at
even
all.
the system. He was just trying to do the right thing as a fucking
But
dude.
when he went through the system, then it's like, I know. You know what I mean?
But then like
Stand
you can't
up
get that
gentleman.
money back. Let's get that. I'm done.
Stand up, gentlemen. Hey, listen. It's,
man,
it's a
fuck
300.
these
Let's
hoes,
give
bro.
it a proper.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, the E, right?
Yeah, man. I got eat. What? Oh, hold on.
What are you gonna do? Count it down or something?
No, Bradley's gonna count it down. I
you got a
gotta get
special
on
shout
video.
out?
I do want to say again, thank you guys for
Yes.
the literally like over a decade of support.
Thank you
Yeah,
for the
Like,
memories.
We really appreciate it,
Yeah.
and you know we couldn't do it without you. The studio wouldn't be here.
Facts.
Bradley wouldn't be here.
Facts.
Shoney
Actually, I'm
might
still
be here.
surprised Bradley's here.
and if you ever approach me like when I'm DJing, just show like the Tasteless Gentlemen like, logo.
And bring him a drink.
Yeah. Like don't come like trying to request a song or something like that because I'm gonna shoot you the fuck.
And if
off.
you see me,
And I'm
just leave me
really
alone.
rude.
Just leave me
You know what I'm saying? But like if you show like the logo on your phone, then I'll know you're
If
one
you
of
see
us.
Shoney, tell me you saw him playing pickleball. And
Yeah, it's-
Challenge me.
Bro, I be a dickhead in that booth, man. It's getting worse and worse, and I'm just
All
like,
right, let
fuck.
Bradley do his thing. Come
Dom,
on.
this is just what happens when you get older, dude.
Yeah,
Just welcome to the
I'm
world.
starting to
my
become a
friend.
dick, dog.
Give it to us, Bradley.
Thank you very much, everybody. On a one
Yep,
and a dose.
yep.